Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well today. Of course, make sure to hydrate and all that lovely stuff because that's what we want. That's what we want for everybody. Hello, T-Man, Ice Ice Capo. What's up, Kate? What's up, Mimikyu? Ninja Man, Trash Bag number 4, all of y'alls. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another day. Another wonderful day. The weekend. In 2 days, there's going to be a solar eclipse, the totality or whatever it's called. I had one of those when I was little, so I've seen it. I've been there. I've done my things. You know what I need to do? You know what else I need to do? Not as loud as it ended up being, but somewhere around here. I think it was like 15 with that. I saw it was fine, like 14 or 15 or something. So there we are. Boop, a big old boop to you, and this too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Of course, we're gonna get to the new stuff, but we gotta get through the old stuff that I did earlier today in order to get to the new stuff. There's a lot of new stuff happening. A lot of new stuff happening. At least from what I could tell, there's a lot of new stuff happening. Always gonna be. Always has been. But here's one big thing. Holding up pretty okay, Josh. Doing pretty good. Oh, no, yeah. The issue is you can get blinded by that. It's not that the sun is throwing special rays or whatever it is, but the sun, because of the fact that it is being covered by the moon, at least somewhat, and depending on the area that you're at, it's going to be fully covered by the moon, like at least for the aurora on the outside to be showing, it is going to be less strong or seemingly less strong to your eyes. So your eyes, normally, when you would look at the sun on a normal day, you'd squint and you wouldn't look up for very long because it's not very good to do that, because it would actually hurt your retinas and such. But the way that the sun is on those moments leaves your retinas your pupils more open, because your pupils will dilate to close to protect the amount of light coming in. And from what I understand, it's basically the pupils don't do that. They don't do that so much on a day that has the sun doing its weirdness. And when the sun is doing its weirdness, you can get more damage to your retinas, get more damage to your inner parts of your eye. So it's never good. Yes, I remember. Oren-chan has been doing really, really well. I mean, in the sense that the issue that happened is that the January 1st earthquake, the earthquake that happened in Japan on January 1st, and damaged a lot of homes, damaged her home, and made it so that, that stuff was happening. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go through everything. We're going to go through the false alarm, which is why a lot of people are actually here. We're going to go through the false alarm of what happened to Scarlet Yonaguni. Got to kind of get that whole thing going. Get a little bit of a conversation going with that one. And then we'll work our way through, of course. Sup, Suni? Here is the big news that I wanted you guys to see today. I'm starting with this because that's why a lot of people are here, to make sure that they get the news in regards to Scarlet Yonaguni, which is still a beloved part of Nijisanji EN. I say beloved because she has made sure not to get into drama. Drama is never fun to get into. Drama is never good to get into. It stresses the hell out of people. It is fun to watch sometimes, but if you're involved in it, and you are a first-party player, or even third-party in the same company, it becomes a problem. It becomes a big problem because, like I said, some people aren't created equal when it comes to the amount of drama they can take. I'm someone who doesn't like to take in drama. I don't like to be involved in drama. It does a large number on me because I have anxiety. I have anxiety disorder, so it does a large number on me. But continuing on right here. False alarm on Scarle's graduation, recent Twitter post. People are wondering if it's a false alarm or if it's something that she is just not being happy at what's going on and not making sure that people are aware of it, if people have been aware of it. It says, just wanted to address really quick. Since I've been on hiatus, my Twitter and YouTube have always been public. For over a year, this Twitter account has been public. I only privated it a short amount of time and it took off private again. So, sorry for any confusion. Now back to Armored Core 6, because I guess they're doing Armored Core 6 recently. This can be interpreted in many ways. It can be interpreted as just her wanting to get the old stuff back going. It can be interpreted as her seeing if people even are looking at what's going on, if there's even people viewing what she's doing, and seeing if there is a possible out for the person, a possible community to go to when they're out. Now, knowing what's happened to previous Nijisanji EN livers, at least the most recent ones, even Sayu, I can honestly say, and I think a lot of people will agree with me, that there is a lot that they can go for in a community. There's a lot that they can go for when it comes to after they leave Nijisanji. It's not what Nijisanji tells you, that, oh my god, you are nothing without us. You are nothing if you're not inside of Nijisanji. It's nothing like that. So it is one of those things that you have to take a look at, and she of course has to view and see if it's going to be viable economically for her. So this is a possible out. It's good she's open about it, though I can't help but worry she privated it for a short amount of time after the whole Starbucks situation. If people were harassing her on her PL, people would, because if people find it now, they're going to find it when the Starbucks thing happened. It's cool that she addresses it. As we always said, none of the actions have to mean anything. It'd be nice if people didn't post speculations on her PL stuff. YouTube comment on video said something about Twitter up unprivating. This kind of thing wouldn't have to happen. It sort of puts the person on the spot. Good thing she's cool about it. Can't deny I understand people wanting to do that though. She has never liked drama or negative Twitter attention. Likes to just do her thing. So I can see past few months being hard on her. So I would not be surprised if once again she leaves to, or she tries to. She can leave or she tries to. At this point, being in Nijisanji is more of a liability than the benefits from it. I admit I have no evidence to back it up, but my gut feeling says she'll graduate. Again, this is a rat. Yes, apparently, she didn't apparently have to have her account privated for that long of a time, but to me that doesn't really change much. But then again, this is a gut feeling, something with less merit than even a rat. So do feel free to write this off as copium. Like I said, sometimes people have a little bit of like, would this be viable? Would this not be viable? It could just be she wants to get back to her old community too, to let them know she's still around. You know, just because people miss friends, people miss old friends, they miss that kind of stuff. It could be as simple as missing old friends and wanted to get into recontact and wanted people to know how she's doing, making sure that during a hiatus she's doing fine. So it could be a graduation, could not be a graduation. We don't know. The only thing that will be cementing it is if she does or doesn't. Even if she does, I have heard pretty much the earliest it'll happen is probably either late 2024 or early 2025, because she has a lot of plans. Now, if those plans get, you know, kind of pigeonholed by Nijisanji, things can get sped up, or they could just stay the way that they are. We don't know. Hello, Hatter. I saw you. I apologize for not answering. Don't mess with the sun. Nope. Sun's deadly laser. Saw the video earlier. Dang, she really graduating. Good for her. How's going on, boss? What's up, Kebab? What's up, Flat Top? Ahoy, how's it going, Salvi? I'm doing well. False alarms, from what I'm seeing, it is a false alarm, possibly. Hi, Hatter. Let's see. Niji manager not gonna allow her to say this. Even Sayu's case, they're not allowed her to hate post. I mean, it depends. It depends on what people, you know. Depends on if people take this as a serious thing, they take it as a maybe thing, they take it as whatever it is, you know. Salvi going to hang out with you guys till 9, then go in a debut over V Reverie. No worries, Nick M. You enjoy the debut, enjoy, you know, people having fun. The debuts can always be fun, depending on the company, depending on what they do. They can always be fun. I know people like pushing that certain small companies are black companies. I only push if they're a black company if they've proven themselves to be that way. Life is complex. Relationships are complex. Friendships are complex. People end up showing to you that they are they can sometimes be backstabbers and stuff like that. So that happens. Just have to be careful for that. Twitter folks need to touch grass. People there are permanently honey badger time. It can be that way. Ahoy hoy. Work is work. Yes, work is work. And I always try to talk to you guys, at least as much as I can. No one caught it, but at least you caught a shiny once, Lunar. I believe it was you who caught a shiny once. I'm hard at work to play this right now, so don't expect me to reply immediately. Don't worry, Kebab, you do your thing. You do your thing. Where'd the sound effects go? Let's throw something at my face again, just to make sure. There we are. It works. Depends, because Niji double standards. Yeah, I mean, it will... If Nijisanji decides to do something aggressive, and decides to aggressively... holy crap. Do what they did with Pomu, then yeah, it could speed up Scarle's thoughts of graduation, or thoughts of changing things. You know what I mean? Debuts can be fun, and there's some happening now. Yeah, I've seen that there are debuts, a lot of debuts happening in the VTuber world right now, which is interesting. It's an interesting thing. You're playing Hades. I played Hades for a bit. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats, Matt. Matt Zahat. Thank you. On my 5th or 6th win so far, not so great at it, but getting better. Hades was one of the games I played for a bit, and I got bored of it. I'll be honest with you, I got bored of it, so I dropped it. It has to maintain my interest, and it's not a bad game. Thank you, T-Man. Thank you for the head pats.
I need my head pats on each hand.
It's it's not a bad game. Don't get me wrong. It's not that it's a bad game. It's just a game that for whatever reason, it didn't interest me enough to keep my attention for longer than it did. And that is no failure of the game itself. I'm just that kind of person. I can lose interest in something pretty quickly, and it can be annoying because like I bought the game and everything like that, and then I don't play it. That can be annoying because that just ends up being waste of money overall. But it happens, and it's going to continue happening because I mean it's happened again after that with games I've purchased that I'm just like, I'm not gonna finish. Like Tears of the Kingdom, I never finished. I purchased that one, never finished. There are a bunch of games I purchased and never finished. That's why, like, most of the games that I play, if I try to play them, they are in one way, shape, or form something related to usually to Game Pass. Usually to Game Pass. At least that's what I try. Because that way, at the very least, on the Game Pass part, I can be like, hey, you know, at least it is Game Pass, and I can, you know, just be okay with it for a little bit and not have to worry. Because Game Pass, I pay, you know, the $9.99 a month, whatever you want to call it. And in that way, I can make sure that I don't waste money on those games. I guess one way you could say it. Make sure that I don't waste any extra funds, anything like that on these games. Because money is very limited on my end, so I want to make sure that I don't do anything to limit my money any further than I already have. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense to you guys. Let's see, would it be okay for me to add everyone in the server upon me finishing the playlist? No, we don't do very many ats. You can just let people know that you you can try to let people that are interested in it know about it in the MMD one. Just put it in the MMD, and just make sure to, you know, have it in there. Because in the server we don't do at everyone's, because that annoys people. We don't do very many at everyone's, as if you could tell. I don't even at everyone very often. I at everyone maybe like once a week maybe, or once every once in a while. Scarlet has like a lot of outfits coming out, so I don't know what she's gonna do after the outfits. Like I said, she has a lot of plans. So the plans may make it so that she's gonna be there for a considerably long time. That's what a lot of people are saying. Because this is leaving it open to speculation, of course. Whether people think that it is going to be something or not going to be something, it really just depends. How a termination snowballed into criminal offenses. Yeah, it's really weird. Let's see. Hades, I feel PTSD, even though it's a good game. It is a good game. Like I said, Hades itself, it's not, well, for people like me, it's not an easy game. Because I'm just shitty at games. I'm just bad at games to begin with. So just that itself makes it a not easy game for me. Even if it was like held your hand a lot, it probably still wouldn't be an easy game. Because of the fact that it is, like I said, a game with a certain amount of mechanics, a certain amount of other things going on, that can definitely make it less likely for me not only to play it but to pass it and to go too far in it. It had a good story. It has a good story. It has good gameplay mechanics. But yeah, it can definitely annoy the hell out of people in some cases. I gotcha. Just got 12 in Mario. Oh, nice. That's me in Mario Kart every single day. Every single day, that's me in Mario Kart. So we'll go on with the other news that we have today, which is this. Niji JP Mashito channel. It was apparently, for alleged code violations, was banned from the media's tally. P2Y.jp removed it from their tally, their main tally that they have for the VTuber organizations. Any color is this one down here with 176. And they took that away from their tallies here. Took that away from their main tallies over here of 379,000 per talent. And here's the reason why. They were supposedly banned. Of course, it's in Japanese, and I translated it. I got it, machine translated, whatever you want to call it, for so that it can be read. It says the talent channel has been suspended since June, but it's believed that the content posted by Mashito in the past, such as ghost photos, was deemed to be in violation of YouTube's terms of service. YouTube doesn't allow gore, and I guess maybe I don't understand why the ghost one would be part of it, but my guess is that the ghost one is maybe misinformation. If he was treating it like real stuff, it might be misinformation instead of just entertainment. It may be something like that. And Nijisanji has opened a new alternative channel for the same talent. There's a possibility that this view is valid. Supposedly, after Mashito was canceled on YouTube, suspended, I'm not sure if it was a full-on suspension or, like, this thing just says suspended. So it could have been a full-on suspension. It could have been something like a termination of the YouTube account, which happens. It's something that absolutely happens. So it could be something like that. It could actually be just them suspending it for a certain period of time. But the weirdest part about this whole thing... What's up, Kate? Buy an indie game or some snacks. Yes, because the thingy-madoobies for YouTube comes every month. When that comes in, yes, I will buy some stuff just to enjoy with you guys. Some snackies. I appreciate that, Kate. I definitely do. It's humongous. Any kind of support you guys give me is humongous for me. Absolutely. So I do appreciate that. Big or small, just being here, lurking, whatever, it's enough for me. Like, it's enough of a support for me, in my opinion. Some people may want actual more, but I'm fine with whatever you guys get. Yeah, it's wonderful. So here we go. Let's figure out what we're going to be doing now. Like I said, the accusations are that he was banned for the channel for 2022, June 2022, but there seems to be a suspicion that Any Color has been opening its channel for almost 2 years, breaking the terms and conditions of recreating its channel. His name was changed from Mashito to Mashito Meme when the channel was redesigned, but this is suspected to be an elaborate attempt to slip through the YouTube code.
Kit donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Buy an indie game. Or some snacks. Whatever suits the squirrel.
I appreciate that. I really do. Like I said, it actually does mean a lot that you guys even consider it in that way to give me any kind of assistance in this way, because it is assistance. So I appreciate that. Before his ban, he was apparently showing ghost images and images of a blank scene. I have to watch out what I say on YouTube. That's why I say blank scene. Hideo Murai and Aum Shinrikyo. Aum Shinrikyo, for anyone who doesn't know, it was a cult. I think it's been stamped out now, but it was a cult that existed in Japan in the 90s. It did a sarin gas attack on a Tokyo subway that led to many people's untimely demise. And it was seen as... It's like a... The guy pretended he was Jesus, pretty much. He considered himself Jesus. A lot of the people that were in Aum Shinrikyo, and probably are still part of Aum Shinrikyo, considered him a kind of a Jesus figure. So, to take that what you will, make of that what you will. But yeah, it's never good to have something like that happen. And I think even Shinzo Abe, one of the former prime ministers who passed away, who was actually game ended by someone else, was someone who was connected, at least the family was found to be connected to Shinrikyo. I don't know what the connections were, because I'm not looking into, you know, Japanese politics or anything like that. Stretch. The stretch. Yes, that's the worst cult. It's a really bad cult. Why do you think showing stuff like that uncensored was a good idea? I don't know. Some kids, like I said in my video, some people try to be, you know, what is it called? Edgy? Or they try to be, you know, like, oh, I'm showing this crazy stuff happening, blah, blah, blah. But I just take that as not a good move in any way, shape, or form. It's not smart. It's just not a good move. It's just not a good move. Because rules are there for a reason. If you aren't caught straight out, someone eventually will report you. Eventually. Maybe not now. Maybe not tomorrow. Someone eventually will report you when you do bad things like that. Eventually you will be reported. Eventually. No. He didn't get banned due to a Chiller's Art game. He got banned due to showing this, which has like that. The actual scene. The actual bad scene. He actually showed it. And I think someone should have responded by now. Yeah, some people did. They're like images of an M scene, huh? At this point, is there anything not off limits, Mr. Bones? Want off this wild ride? Why not? Just sack that one liver back then. Why go through all the trouble? Is this a big earner? Checking the VTuber wiki entry for Mashito. He had 366 subs on 5th of June 2022 under their original channel name Mashito and was banned, so they were fully banned on 8/2022. On July, he returned on a new channel, Mashito Meme. So, yeah, it looks like there was an actual new channel created. So as a bit of an update on what I had mentioned about this one before, Mashito channels. Apparently he had been banned, according to this user here, on 8th of June 2022, and on 8th of July 2022, he returned on a new channel, which is currently at 412k subs. So his original channel was banned. His original channel was just stopped, banned, done. No more Mashito channel. From a quick look at the stat sites, Mashito Social Blade, Mashito Meme Social Blade, they appear to have been a decent earner on the YouTube side, and from the VTuber Wiki history section, they were selected for various merch drops over the ban period. So there was ban evasion here. Like I said, it works differently for large organizations, I guess, but this was, if a small VTuber did this, this would be considered ban evasion. Seems like Nothing Burger sounded like he wanted to do true crime stuff and it got his channel banned. I mean, it's the ban itself isn't the problem. The problem is getting, breaking the rules type of thing and not caring about it, and YouTube not caring about it. I mean, doing true crime stuff would be great, but don't show bodies. That's common sense. Not so much of a Nothing Burger, as the very least needs normal cleanup, a clear up, apology, and that's that. I mean, like I said, depends on the company. It is very sensitive stuff for YouTube. It's very sensitive stuff for a lot of people. I joked about the Shinrikyo stuff before, but this is getting insane. Can we just report Mashito Meme for ban evasion? Is Niji operating it? Even if they aren't operating it under their umbrella of a corporate account, because you can get corporate accounts for your organization, that you can have several channels underneath it, and you still managing every single one of those channels. Like what Linus Tech Tips does for his stuff, like what people like, Mr. Beast does for his things, you can do that. Now, if it's full ban evasion or not, that's something for YouTube to decide. But if you guys want to do anything, you guys can, because it's not necessarily harassment. It actually looks like it's ban evasion because the channel was removed. But I mean, they're not doing anything bad now, so I personally wouldn't do anything. I'll just let YouTube deal with it, but it should be brought at least to the attention of YouTube, in my opinion. The opinions can differ, but this is my opinion. Let's see. They own the brand channel. They do own the band channel. Okay. What compels someone to think it's a good idea to show actual scenes? I don't know, Iced. Yeah, show the actual scene. Yes, they show the actual scene. Honestly, kind of proves why people never be able to get rid of guns. People will find ways to get their methods of... Yeah, exactly, that's true. So maybe I banned from play... let's see, he didn't. I already read that one. Ahoy for YouTube. That's against the term of service. It absolutely is. That's why he got banned. And that's why it's weird that they created a new channel as Ban Evasion. That's against the rules, plain and simple. Only reason the Keemstar gets away with it is because he's not technically the owner. He's the host. Exactly. That's why Drama Alert works for him. Because he's not the actual owner of it. He is just an operator of it, or whatever you want to call it. He's just somebody who is, a host for the actual channel, instead of it being, his channel, one way or the other. So that is something that, of course, YouTube has to deal with. Don't know how they're going to deal with it. Don't know what they're going to do with it. But, that is something that they have to deal with themselves. They may not even care. I mean, they may not honestly even care. And I guess that's something that they will have to deal with themselves. Because remember, it sounds weird, and it sounds wrong, and it sounds whatever you want to call it. But it is true that nowadays, especially in society, there are rules for thee, not for me. Especially when it comes to larger organizations, when it comes to larger companies, corporations, whatever you want to call it. They tend to get, they can get things done and get past certain regulations when the rest of us would get in serious trouble for it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Don't be a dinophobe. It takes all colors to make a rainbow except black. True. I would have thought the agency themselves would have had rules about the content. They probably did. But honestly, they probably just didn't catch it. They didn't care, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they had rules for it. But it's one of those things that it will depend how big of an earner he is. It will depend how much money they make for the company. That's the big thing. If they make tons of money for the company, then of course no one's gonna give a damn. If they don't make a lot of money, then yeah, maybe they're going to be reprimanded, have a suspension, that type of stuff. But it will depend on the organization itself, on whether Nijisanji wants to do anything or not. And right now it looks like it's the or not part that they're really focusing on. They're not going to be doing anything to this one. And that's fine. They can decide that themselves. And then we're going to move on to the Mel situation. Here's a Mel situation here. This meme was based on recent events due to what has been happening between two companies' talents. This is something I covered in the video, but I want to cover for you guys so that you guys can enjoy. You guys can have fun. Let's see if any of you guys caught it. No one caught it. Darn it! Oh, dear lordy. Elemental Dragon. Jesus, that sounds like a nice one. That sounds like it would have been a nice one. It's rigged. Sounds like it would have been a nice one to actually have. The Elemental Dragon thing, I don't know about it, but the Elemental Dragon thing does sound like it would have been a nice one to have. I'm just talking about the Pokemon community game at this point. This has been happening between two companies' talents. Accepts getting fired. Victim of backstabbing. Nendoroid is cancelled. Exposed for being a lying monster by Xmod. Doesn't get fired for it. Nendoroid is still up. Here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand, and I think this was a fundamental misunderstanding on the part of the person who made this post.
No!
Oh God, there we go.
No!
Okay, there we go.
Please, no! 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 No!
I know what I'm gonna have to do now. I mean, since you made me do push-ups, I'm gonna flood you with naked ladies. I don't know why. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna have to do that now. I mean, I'm not gonna do that on stream because that's just gonna get me removed.
No, God!
Oh God. Okay, never mind.
No, God!
My bad. My bad.
No! No!
My bad.
No!
Yep.
No!
It's definitely had her do as we say, not as we do. And as long as we are a large company like this, we can get away with these things. Because yes, they can get away with these things.
No!
They have and they
God! Will. No, God, please, no! No!
Someone really needs to make a meme of the Virgin Nijisanji versus the Chad Hololive. No, God, please, no! That's my push-up notification that people want me to do push-ups. Now, I'll do my push-ups. I'll do the 9 push-ups I have to do. But here's what I want you guys to understand. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of how things work. In this person's thing right here. I think they fundamentally misunderstood. And it's not a malicious misunderstanding. It's just they misunderstood the way things work. The Nendoroid was canceled for Mel because she got fired. The Nendoroid was canceled for Mel because she's no longer a part of that company. She's no longer a part of the organization. Her IP is done. She's no longer someone who's going to be making them money. The IP has been retired. So, of course, the Nendoroid is going to be retired. On the bottom, Luka. You can have all you want to say negative about Luka because there's lots negative to say about Luka. But Luka is still active. He's still an active member of Nijisanji. He's still someone who is actively there. He's still someone who's actively making content. Maybe he's not making it right now, but he's going to be making it later. He's still someone in that organization that they can and will milk for all they're worth. Now, does that make it right what he's done? Absolutely not. Does that make him a saint? Absolutely not. But what it does do is it makes it so that they can still milk him for all that he's worth when it comes to Nendoroids and things like that. So that, like I said, it's a fundamental difference in the way things work. When every company, as far as I know, Nijisanji is the same way. Because even though Nijisanji loves making money, when your IP is retired, when the IP of something is retired, you're not going to be making money off it anymore. That's why it's retired. So, like, I think that that's the main issue, and the issue that some people, like that person there, did not understand 100% fully, because they put this out here. And it says, even after what happened, Yago was willing to give her a second chance. It wasn't necessarily a second chance. It was a graduation chance. It was absolutely a graduation chance that they were trying to give. And that, of course, will be different in regards to everything. You know what I mean? So that's going to be different overall. Because, like I said, someone already graduated versus someone not graduated, that's going to make things different. That's going to be different overall. I think he just wanted, like, it was either for Mel segment, so it's a rat, because of both statements, Mika, Rika, and the cover. Watch her return stream, there were things implying that she would have probably liked to continue working together, but there was never any mentioning of any kind of actual implied activity. From what I remember, the only real thing implied was that they wanted to let her have a graduation stream, if she so wanted to. That was the only thing that was actually implied from what I got. Not necessarily anything in regards to giving her a second chance to make content, a second chance to do things. You know what I mean? It was more, we can let you have your graduation stream if you so choose. Which would have been nice to have a graduation stream for Mel. But I don't think she would have wanted it either, because, I mean, she didn't get it, obviously. So I don't think she would have wanted it either. You know? Thanks for the explanation. I'd heard of them, but I forgot what they took. Oh, okay, let's see up here. That's how that works. Nah, some people already decided to cancel pre-order now. Oh, okay. Nendoroid availability is absolutely not a good judge of character. Autocorrect is fighting me hard tonight. It is. It does do that, Kate, sometimes. Brian Rigsby, sad that it can't be made into an independent company. Yeah, it sucks that it can't. I sent the link. It's a bit further up. It's saddening to watch as something that should have been entertainment have become a hive of daily drama with no end. I wish the drama was over, honestly. Oh, yeah, we have to do the push-ups. We do have to do the push-ups. Yes, Brian, the IP can be shared. Don't worry, Kate. I use my broken English. No one notices. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it. Oi. I see it. So where is it? I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. I saw you. I'm gonna get to it. No worries. I'm gonna get to it. Let's go to something right here. Let's get to the push-ups. 9 push-ups. While we're doing 9 push-ups, let's talk about the next story. This one. as I'm doing the 9 push-ups, I'm going to talk to you about what this story is about to begin with. We're doing 9. So, what this story is, 1, 2, 3, is about Millie and her recent outfit reveal, which usually will get you a 5-figure CCV, concurrent viewers.
No!
4,
God!
5,
No! God,
6,
please, no!
7,
No! No!
8, 9,
No!
10, 11, 12. There we go. Because that new one came in, we got 12. And her outfit reveal did not get her a large CCV, which shows that, you know, there are fundamental issues right now in Nijisanji EN. Not Nijisanji GP, but Nijisanji EN as a whole is having some fundamental issues with viewership and people maintaining viewership, people being viewers, and, you know, forgiving or not forgiving in this case of things that other people have done in the past, things that people have gone and created issues with. And of course, it sucks for Millie. Just from a VTuber perspective, it sucks. From a VTuber perspective, it's not fun to have that type of situation happen to you, where maybe you are finally getting something from Nijisanji. You're finally getting your outfit that maybe you've wanted for a very, very, very long time. You're finally getting the outfit reveal that you wanted, and nothing's happening. You know, it's just, it sucks. So they hold them hostage with the IP ownership. CCV is sad to see, but you know, yeah, especially with the things that are happening right now, it's sad to see. And this was her full CCV. Her CCV after everything ended was about 3,827, which is nothing to shake a stick at. It is fine. It is perfectly wow numbers for any regular VTuber. Like, I would love to have that CCV. The one time I had anywhere close to that CCV, it definitely was like wow for me. It was crazy. It was unexpected. And it can be hard to manage if you are trying to manage it with like everybody. You know, everybody watching it. It can be hard to manage expectations. It can be hard to manage a lot of things. But as people were saying down here, that only retweet Maria's outfit reveal on Twitter. Interesting, you think they'd retweet the outfit reveal of someone who has been defending them so hard. Millie basically got thrown in. People are saying like Millie getting thrown under the bus. I'm not sure. Where are her dedicated Pinoy fans at? They act so tough on Twitter. Sorry to be binging on Armis. Funny how Filipinos and Niji are getting dragged. Hex Millie, and if I remember correctly, I see this is something I don't know. I don't know if Luca is a Pinoy, or might be of Pinoy descent. I wouldn't blame them if they find another Pinoy VTubers to watch, like Gerard or other people, because although yes, you want to support people who are like you. If someone like you brings way too much drama, then that's when you have to sometimes take a bit of a breather from the whole situation and a breather from the person overall. So I can understand if people don't want to be a part of that whole thing. You know what I mean? I can absolutely understand that. Like, I don't take it as good, bad, or whatever, but I do think people down here were mentioning like it's really, really low. With 3D debuts and events, and it clearly showing a decline. Other people like Millie's new outfit in late. Millie, the same person, peaked at 19.5 CCV in 2023. Their outfit reveal before this one, the last outfit reveal they had was 19.5 CCV. Back in November 2022, she got 41k CCV for her new outfit reveal back then. So something's happening now. Something is making it so that Millie no longer has the popularity. It may, this is just again postulation, this is again a rat, this is again theory, because I have nothing other than these numbers to go you know, behind my theory, is people are just getting annoyed at the fact that there's so much drama out there. They're getting annoyed that these people that are supposed to be something to entertain are getting into all of that drama out there. So I can understand them getting frustrated. I can understand them being like, I'm done with this channel until, you know, things die down. I'm not going to be doing anything like watching this channel. I'm not going to be supporting this channel, etc., etc. I can absolutely understand that. Those two Pinoy and Hollow Stars are great and unhinged, though I like Kuro. I disowned him for not knowing what adobo is and how to cook rice. I can feel that. I can feel that for the cultural thing. It's like, you don't know some of the cultural stuff. You just call yourself an idiot. Like, I'm an idiot with a lot of stuff. We have adobo in our culture, and carne adobada we call it. We don't call it adobo. We call it carne adobada. Yeah, adobo is like, it's the spices and the specific spices for that type of meat. It's a wet type of a spice that you add to it. It's not like a dry spicy spicing of the meat. It's like a wet spicing of the meat, and it kind of you let it marinate. It's like a wet marinade instead of like a dry spice. It's like a wet marinade for us. It's like a specific type of marinade that we use in Latino culture, because I'm Latino. So in Latino culture, we use that adobado as like a specific type of, you know, thing. And of course, it is something that I've tasted. I've had deliciousness. I'm not sure if that was something from Spain that we got in Latino culture, because the fact that you guys have something similar, or something that at least uses the same name, makes me think it might be similar. So yeah, it might be something similar to what we have. Sisig is the best though. Oh, there we go. Someone's knocking at the door. Somebody is ringing the bell. What the hell? Let's see. Next time Salvi has to do freaking, oh no, 9 push-ups, Simo will appear. I want to see Armis Turon making a stream. Yay! I got yeeted, people. Filipino adobo is like dark soy and vinegar and spices. Ah, okay, so your adobo is different. Our adobo is like a red spicy type of thing. Like it's a different spice. But yeah, we have our own adobo, our own adobado thingy. But yeah, we don't use soy sauce. I think maybe ours does use a little bit of vinegar, maybe. But yeah, we don't use soy sauce. So that would be definitely change the flavor compared to what we do. Say the line, Bart. Say the line. It's negligible. What does negligible mean? Means not big, not worth worry, nothing to be concerned about, nothing to worry about. It's small. That's what negligible means. Negligible means it's small. That's primarily what it means, at least. Not going to make a big impact, that type of thing. You know what I mean? That's at least the way that I've seen negligible be used. I may be wrong, but that's the way I've seen it be used. So that's the way I always took it as. But yeah, things have been becoming less and less and less negligible for Nijisanji. At least lately they have. So that's absolutely something that I find funny, and I take a look at, of course. Moving on, Luka Kaneshiro has lost 10k subs, and here is when he lost 10k subs. His channel views are going up, of course, as they normally would. He has almost 100 million channel views, and it's going up by the second, as you can tell, because of the fact, especially now, people want to see what's going on with Luka Kaneshiro. But as you can tell, he has lost 10 as of April 1st, 10k. And he had 2 videos going up on the 30th, and 1 video on the 24th, etc. So he's had some videos up here and there. On the 30th, there you go, he lost 10k subs here. Tuesday, he has 105k. 1.05 million, 1.05 million. Before that, he had 1.06 million. As of April 4th, but this one has, I don't know why it hasn't updated. As of April 5th, he has not had any more people subscribing to him. It looks like 49.9k extra views and 1 extra video. So he popped a new video today. So tomorrow or the day after is when we're really going to know 100% whether he's going to be having any kind of benefit to him posting the new video. It's something to see, something to look at, something to wonder about, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, So he's lost that, and people are kind of like, it's interesting. 10K is a lot, but it's only like 1%. So 10K for me is way more than I even have. I think it's more than twice as much as I have. For some people, it'd be all that they have. You would think of one of their golden geese rapidly losing subscribers. The third member of Luxium. Quick question, what will happen to gold button if the owner drops below 1 million? The owner, I mean, as far as YouTube's concerned, they already had the gold, they already had the play button. They don't have to give it back. Nijisanji would still keep the play button. Of course they would. It would mentally impact any VTuber to lose as much as they, like, to get below 1 million. After you've been at 1 million and you worked your ass off, no matter if you're part of Nijisanji or not, if you worked your ass off to get to where you are, and then suddenly it gets dropped because of, you know, drama or whatever, or someone maliciously trying to drop it from you, any of that kind of stuff, it will hurt. Because you're like, all that hard work, and then nothing, you know, and then that happens. So I can see how, you know, Luka might be worrying if it keeps going down, but a one-time drop of 10K won't do anything for him. It won't worry him. So that's the thing. Like one-time drop of 10K will not worry anybody if they start getting it back up. You know what I mean? They won't. If you're over 1 million, like I said, if you're over 1 million, 10K is a lot. 10K can be 1%, but still 1% for me would worry me. If it was a sudden drop of 10K, like let's say I had 100K or I had 1 million even, and a sudden drop of 10K, I think I would have done, I would think that I did something wrong, or YouTube was doing some kind of cleanup or something, but it would still worry me. Also, good evening. What's up, Lord Bone? Everyone is doing well. Thank you, thank you. I hope I caught you quick. Dang it, I didn't catch you quick enough. I'm sorry. About Luka, you asked me. Personal research, I don't have this information. Sorry for Nightbot throwing stuff out occasionally. I tried to time it so that it wouldn't do that too often. It's probably only going to be like once or twice during the stream that it'll do that. But I do apologize if it looks like Nightbot is just spamming, because it has timers of when it sends out those messages, and sometimes the timers coincide with each other, and you know it'll pop up these things. So I just want, you know, just letting you know so you understand. I know you guys are very understanding, but I just want you guys to know that that does happen on occasion. What we're talking about right now, what we're talking about right now is the uncreativeness of Nijisanji themselves. The livers. I can't say uncreativeness of the livers because I don't know every single liver, but I do know that a lot of VTubers want new creative things because people can get tired of the same kind of stuff being created every single year. Now you do have some people, that will simp and that will be like intensely going and trying to buy anything that is of their favorite VTuber. So you will have those. But in general, an artist, VTuber, whatever you want to call it, in general, what they will want is they will, of course, want things to be new, creative, out there, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I can definitely understand if this person got worried about this, because as you can see, where have we seen this before? We've seen it a ton of times. Fortunately, a sub dump like that will likely not affect Niji or Luka much. I mean, Keto the Wolf was guilty of a lot more and lost a lot more subs, but then they came back and were replaced. Yeah, that I do understand that, Lord Boneman. A sub drop, like a 10K sub drop for someone that has over 1 million subscribers, if it doesn't get them below 1 million, they won't care. Because they're like, in a month or whatever, I can replace that. That's just the way the mind works for a lot of these people. That's the way the mind will work for a lot of the people in Nijisanji, because of the fact that, of course, they are kind of trained that way. It's like, let us worry about it. Don't worry about this. It's going to be fine. That type of thing. They're always like trained like, it's negligible. As long as you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting more and more in the future. Don't worry about it. But in this case of this person, they're saying, how dare you want individuality? There are places for generic merch. For birthday, it's a bit, because this is birthday merch, by the way. This is the birthday merch they push for everybody. Unfortunately, they push birthday merch that isn't very fun. It's not very exciting. It's not very crazy. It's not like, I mean, I kind of understand if they did like things like if they had voice packs, if they had that type of thing, I would definitely understand that. But like an ASMR voice pack or something like that. But it looks like this, just the physical merch, is just, it's just like, I don't know, it's uninspired. It's uninspired is what it is. Even if the talent doesn't want to deal with it, the company could have stepped up to get something special that the fans will eat up. Because you do something special, like something maybe once in a lifetime or once this moment or once this year even, the fans will eat it up. The fans will be super happy about it. And they'll be like, holy crap, this is amazing. We're going to, you know, do this or this or that. We're going to buy a bunch of it. We're just going to, we're going to buy it out. We're going to buy out the whole stock. And if it isn't the fans, you know who else will? Resellers. They're going to buy the whole stock. They're absolutely going to do that because that's what resellers do. Hope you guys can catch. Hope you guys can catch. A Garbodor. If Luka was worthy, he could find a way to show he's changed. Clearly he's not. Let's see. It seemed at the start, most of the spark massively most had a spark of massive creativity, but it kind of got stamped out at some point for them. Very true. If Luka realizes what he has done, he will never see Raziel's doc, at least not 79 pages. Catch the garbage man. Yes, exactly. These things can be delicate, but yeah. There are places for generic merch, as this guy said. Letting talents have a say on their merch means a bigger cut for them, for some companies, but I don't think Nijisanji would even let it get anywhere near that. Also, birthday is nothing more than just another avenue to make money. Letting talents feel special is not how Nijisanji works, which is very true. They don't work on letting people feel special. They work on letting people feel like they are nothing. That's what they work with. That's what they try to do. And here it says, at first I made an order for something more horror themed. So basically they didn't even let her have the merch that she wanted. According to what I'm seeing here, she wanted something more horror themed to start off with. And that was denied. Or at least that was removed. And she says here, more horror themed, but the staff member said it's a birthday, so it's a bit scary for celebration. And I thought, well, I'll make it pop. But then there's some vestiges of horror in the background. So it kind of seems like she wanted to do something special, different, because she may be like more horror themed VTuber or someone who is a little bit more horror. Negligible. Holy crap. Thank you again. Thank you, Hatter. Of course, it's all quote unquote negligible. And it looks like in this case also, the feelings of the person involved is also negligible, according to what I'm seeing here, which is crazy just to think about it. But yeah. Also, here we have Mint Phantom.
No,
oh God. There we go. Thank you.
No, God,
Stop is ignoring
please,
the milking
no,
comments I made.
no,
Wait, what?
No! No!
Wait, what? Salvi want to make milk? I don't know. I don't want to milk Luca. I don't want to milk Luca. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm gonna take it as that type of milk, and I don't want to milk it. I don't want to milk him. Hell no.
Hatter, hate 6 crew 6 death 6 roll, donated £10 through Super Chat. Negligible.
Oh yeah. Like I said, like losing Pomu apparently was negligible too, but look where Pomu is now. Pomu is Mint, and Mint is at 150k subs, which is amazing for Mint. Absolutely amazing for Mint. That was sent a while ago. Yes, it was sent a while ago, and that was my fault. That was absolutely my fault, Lunar Fox. Trainer Typhon. It's a cool art of Mint. It is a really cool art of Mint. People are being, holy crap, I'm telling you. Once you become someone's Oshi, artists will do these things for you. And if you happen to have any money for that kind of stuff, of course you want to reward them any way that you can. Sometimes, like myself, I can't. So what I do instead is I let them know that I see them. I let them know that I perceive them, and I let them, bask in the glory that is, having amazing art. Mint is now at 150k subs, and she did do the Pachinko thingy for Metal Gear Solid. She did like a Pachinko machine, like a digital Pachinko machine, I think. Not sure if it's digital or actual Pachinko machine, but she did a Pachinko machine thing. She did it recently as like a stream for Metal Gear, and I think it's just awesome. It's awesome that she's doing well. Mint got 100k before her karaoke re-debut stream, And she gained another 50k recently. Boss is on her way to take back all that she lost. She finally has the play button. It sounds so wrong. It does, number 9. Why milk a male? No, exactly. We're still alive because we have to eat food. Food is love. Food is life. They do not want them to be created, but obedient. On purpose, I'm sure. Yes, it's meant to make it sound wrong on purpose, yes. How many subs did she have as Pomu? Let me see. Let's check this. Pomu, Rain Puff, sub count. The live subscriber count, 612,439. According to what has been seen here. 612,439. Of course, it's staying the same because her channel is privated, whatever you want to call it. So 612. So she has a ways to go. But she can make the whole dokibird selen thing happen for her. She can do that. That is a possibility for her. Because she has a lot of Pomodachi who are waiting for her return. She has Pomodachi who will be happy to get her to the old number. The old fancy number that she had. Absolutely. Now one thing I want to know. It's because this happens to me all the freaking time. I want to see how my... I still have good amount. I want to see how much free space I have. Because that tends to mark me negatively. If you want to know what I mean. Tends to happen. It tends to be what it tends to be. If and you know what... Oh, dear lordy, there we are. Wait a minute, let's see. Unimo. I need to do your push-ups. Remind me to do your push-ups. Unimo, you did do the push-ups. Here's one thing that I want to leave you guys as I do the 3 push-ups that Unimo sent for me. That's such a cool art of mint. Yes, that was sent a while ago. Let's see. Boss always returns. As the books foretold, it's always bugged me with anime games where they sell merch and characters default profile instead of new art. They want to go with something that will catch the largest group of people. So people are trained on the default merch, so they will go for the default merch. There's an actual Pachinko machine. She announced she bought it a while ago. Oh, wow. Hopefully she can get back up again. She will. She'll definitely get back up again. She may not get the 600k, but we never know. Dokibird got the 600k pretty quickly. So, I mean, it may be a couple of months because Mint is kind of taking her time. She's not going like full-on rush like Dokibird did. But while I'm doing this, look at what's happening with Hololive here. And I'll do 3. 1, 2, 3. Getting up always freaking hurts my knees. Cause I can't get up like other people can. Just like push up and freaking. Right now I've done 15 in the day. So they're doing new custom relay in April 2024 for those 3. Since they were the first generation, it's gonna be fun. It's absolutely gonna be fun. So it's the 4th anniversary of their first generation. So, you know, enjoy the first generation of what they're doing, you know. Ah, very nice. So here we have this. And of course, it's going to be really nice for them because they deserve it. And it says, meanwhile, Nijisanji, non-profitable livers do not exist, pretty much. Man, I feel bad for the rest of XID. Yeah, because they're seeing that another company is doing a good job with them, is doing a job at you know. It's just doing a good job at treating their livers like an investment in the future. Let's see. I think she mentioned it costs like 1.4k on the stream today. Holy crap, that's a lot. Millie? If it was Millie, then that's a lot for the outfit. Well, there also is an outsider is an outsider known drama from Mint. Like there unfortunately was with Dokibird and it was rough. She got super support quick. Yeah, I mean, there is no, like you're saying, there's no drama that is drawing people in. There's no sympathy drama because here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. Sympathy always, I don't know why it has a negative connotation. People can be sympathetic to others without being patronizing, without minimizing the strength of the person, without minimizing the effort that the person is putting through. people were sympathetic towards what was happening to dokibird, because yes, of course you're going to be sympathetic to someone that was bullied, someone who attempted twice, and someone who is such a warm and caring person and was treated in the way that they were treated. Like I said, sympathetic points and stuff like that is not equal, in my mind, at least in this case, is not equal to people just minimizing the reach and minimizing the effort and minimizing the person. Because a lot of times when people say, oh, you know, they're getting sympathy, blah, 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 it's like, oh, they're not doing their own work and they're only getting this because of sympathy. No. People saw who she was in the past. People saw what she did in the past. And were like, this woman deserves all the world. I still believe that. She deserves everything that she got because she's working her ass off to get everything that she has. And that is not something that should ever be taken lightly, especially the situation that she was in. I honestly, truthfully, don't know if I would have been able to face that head on like she did, with the strength that she did. I'm not sure if I had the strength to deal with a large organization like that. I do have strength, as you guys have seen, because of, you know, recent events, but I'm not sure if I would have had the strength to deal with that specifically. Here's more. Does anyone have examples of clips of Kotsuka speaking against Nijisanji? I heard that in the past, Kotsuka had actively said some of her grievances against Nijisanji management on stream before, which, I mean, is understandable, but I never really seen exactly what streams they are. I kind of find it hard to believe because, one, she's Japanese, and it's not exactly looked highly, it's not looked highly upon, for your things like that to happen. Two, apparently she knew Riko Tazumi personally at one point. Like, apparently she taught him some English to help him out. Though that could just be a rumor. A lot of rumors have been popping out, so that could very well be a rumor. It could very well be something, not even real. Which is, of course, what rumors are. Until they're proven true, rumors are seen as, speculation, not real. Fantasy, if you will. Until they're proven true. Okay, nothing to go on there. This video aged well. Possibility of Kyo and Hex mocking Zaion situation. Which one is this one? Oh. Not getting paid. Oh, yeah, that's the one from Kyo. Kyo is a very respectable individual. Kyo is someone that I respect in the VTuber sphere. He's someone that I respect in the news sphere, just like I respect False ID. Kyo has been known to be kind of, when he was in the KHYO, is a good news VTuber. KYO, the one from Nijisanji, apparently is been making these types of jokes a lot of times. Zaion even debuted, so I'm not gonna assume it's mocking her, especially if she says something otherwise. They're saying that he was mocking her, and they're just saying this is just the way Kyo is. Doesn't make it right. In case if it did happen, doesn't make it right, but you can understand if it's that way. Let's see for later as well. Of course, sympathy is good. Being a sympathizer linguistically means defending a questionable cause, culturally. Very true. Well, there also is an outside, let's see. No talking about the Pachinko machine. No, just that it was known by Charlie, Asmon, etc. But outside the community, and that's also my point. Let's see, she's strong. Sympathy for someone is good, but sympathy being used for one's benefit is bad. Like sympathy farming is bad. Sympathy itself is not a bad thing. I see it that way too. Sympathy itself is not a bad thing. Having sympathy for someone else means that you have a heart and that you are not just some random monster out there. Although monsters do come in human clothing a lot of times, as has been proven time and time again, not only in the VTuber community, but in the YouTuber community. Monsters come in different sizes and different looks and everything. And both genders have monsters in them as well. Let's see, do. Yes, Lunar Fox, do. True that Selen blew up huge. Hydration chat. Of course, hydrate. Objection. Hearsay. Honestly, someone's knocking on my door and I think it's the Niji sisters. Honestly. Kindness can always be taken advantage of. That's why a lot of us are suspicious of people, because being betrayed in some way before or watching someone else. You can be, yes, you can be betrayed by people you thought you were close to. People you thought you had a long-term friendship with, you can be betrayed by them. Absolutely. because of self-interest. Self-interest can cause a lot of harm. Someone trying to knock you down because of their own self-interest can cause a lot of harm. And it's unfortunate when it does happen. But it's one of those things that you have to be able to go past. You have to be able to rise above. And that's the type of person that I am. I do my best to rise above it. I do my best to enjoy myself. And just distract you guys while you're here. Now, we're going to go to newer stuff. More wonderful and fine examples of Nijisanji being Nijisanji. Copy pasting every single little bit of merch that they possibly can. Right here. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. The copied merch doesn't keep coming. Basically, they're just switching what the specific design, I guess, what actually is printed on there. But other than that, it's the same stuff. Sunny Briscoe's birthday merch just has, the Sunny Briscoe stuff here. I'll just put it bigger. It has this little photo thing, the acrylic photo holder, the Sunny Briscoe kind of like the, I don't know if it's like a charm or a watch, and then you have the buttons. Next one we show is Kitakoji Hisui. Kitakoji Hisui, who has a little shark here. This photo is used here. This wallpaper, whatever you want to call it, is used here. It's used in the little acrylic stand here. So is a little charm here. And the buttons are basically copy pasted. For Sakura Ritsuki is also the same way. Sakura Ritsuki has the same type of stuff. Except, of course, the different design. And the reason why I mention these things is that these people deserve better. These people absolutely deserve better. It doesn't matter if they're part of this organization. What matters is that they're actually working for them. They're actually doing what they can to create content. They're actually working hard at creating more content for this organization. And the organization does not seem to appreciate them in the proper way of giving them at least some variation in the merch that they create for them. Again, Onomachi Haruka. Onomachi Haruka, the same thing. The same type of merch. Copy pasted. And they deserve more. That's what I think. And yes, okay. Both companies, Nijisanji and Hololive, have similar situations where, yes, they'll have a specific birthday merch that kind of looks the same. But what they try to do, at least what I've seen that they try to do, they try to have differentiation between the talents. Like, Callie could have, a Nendoroid type of thing, or it could have a wall scroll, or it could have something like that. Gura could have a backpack. Differentiate between the talents, unless it is like if it's a generation-wide event, maybe they'll have the same thing for each one, so you can get, the same type of thing for each one. But in my opinion, and I hope it doesn't sound too biased for you guys, but in my opinion, the Hololive does it better, because what Hololive does is they try to at least differentiate things for people. You know what I mean? They're all identical looking. They all are identical looking. And that's annoying. That can annoy anybody. Because it's just like, why are you doing this to them? Like, what have these talents done to you to deserve this type of treatment from you? Is my question. Like, have they done something negative to you? Have they, have they messed with you? Have they angered you? Have they not done enough in terms of the content that they create? Is that what it is for you? What is going on in the terms of Nijisanji, or are you just lazy? Their birthday merch has been on the same for 5 years. I don't see why keeping this repost of this new information. That is the only merch they have ever sold for birthdays. Etsy merch is way better than this. I'm pretty sure that if you ask the seller nicely, he'll write you a custom message himself. Ugh, this feels like an absolute copy paste of a sidewalk. They won't do that if no one's buying. Of course, if people don't buy, they don't do that. A lot of this merch is copied and pasted. Count number 5. It's just a lot of copy pasted merch, unfortunately, for these levers. And let's see what you guys are saying. It's copy pasted. That's straight up depressing. 5 years. Oh no. Make a pushy. What's sad merch lineup? Now that I think about it, those are cheap to make. Those are cheap to make. It does seem like that. Make it custom for them and something special from the liver would even. It's a fact. It's a card and signature keychain. It's like, man, yeah, it's a signature keychain. It's like probably cost them like less than $5 to make. Honestly, cents to make probably. And each one they're probably charging like $20 for it. Because I know how those type of companies work. It's like when you go to a concert. A simple t-shirt outside of a concert can maybe cost you maybe $20. Inside of a concert it'll cost you $40 or $50. That's just the way it is. It's the special feeling of being a part of that once in a lifetime experience, and that is what a lot of people specifically will go for. Like, they'll go for those special moments. They'll go for those special times, and whether or not it is good or bad that they're doing that, that's something that the audience, the people buying it, are the ones who actually have to decide that. Not me, not you, not anyone else, just the people who buy it. And yeah, I mean, on my opinion, you've already heard my opinion. I have a negative opinion of what they're doing, because they're a large corporation. At the very least, they could have like an artist, a resident artist that's kind of giving like a merchandise artist or a merchandiser or something like that, you know? Once you buy one or two, who would keep buying the same things? I wouldn't. I honestly wouldn't. I hadn't seen a bunch in a row like that before. That's wild. Yeah, that is wild. If you buy once in these 5 years, you'll never need to buy it again because it's just the same damn merch. Hololive was way better. I mean, their new stars was able to release tumblers and wallets. Exactly. They're trying to do something. Scarlet is going to be an indie VTuber now with collab with dokibird. I hope so. I mean, if she does become an indie VTuber, I hope she does get to collab with dokibird, because I think dokibird would appreciate that. Dude, metal gig shirts are $40, $50 a shirt. Yes, they are. What's up, LM? What's up? What's up? What kind of merch is it? This merch here is just this. It's just basically it looks like a photo, or yeah, this looks like a photo, and they have, or like a poster. They have an acrylic stand with a photo inside of it. They have like a signature little charm thing. They have buttons too, a signature button and a button with a face, and they're doing that, copy pasting it with everyone else. They all have the same thing as you're seeing here. All these people have the exact same thing, which is the shame of it all. That's honestly the shame of it all. That they don't want to be creative with any of their stuff. And here's another one that pops up. Identical thinking. Yeah, some people could be identical thinking. Definitely can be. They're identical looking. Absolutely. I'm late. What's the TLDR on Scarle? She's been writing a lot more on her PL account. And just gonna let you see. Let me see if I have it still. I think I do still have it. It seems like a false alarm. This is what happened. Just wanted to address really quick. The hiatus on her Twitter account, on this Ami Yoshiko account, have always been public over a year. The Twitter account has been public. He privated it for a short time, and they're coming back, and they just want people to continue and just continue supporting them, etc. And this is on the PL account, by the way. So that is something that you can take as you will. A lot of people took it as, oh, she's active on this account now, so it could be that she's going to be, leaving Nijisanji soon. That's a rat. That has no real backing behind it other than the fact that she is in this account right now, at least being active on her old account, which for some people is enough. But you never know. Been weighing... Okay, this one here. People are wondering about Luxium's Sorcerer. Been weighing on my mind lady, and Niji Kamiyoshi is Shu and Doppio, but I have one idea of whether to trust Shu or not. At least I know Doppio most likely is a good person since his PL is mutuals with Sayu, so that gave me a peace of mind. And Pio didn't throw Sayu under the bus either, like Kotoka and Hex. Here's what I know. He is Niji's tech support, fought with management multiple times. The first question he asked management when Mista announced his graduation is that they can still mention him. Was the Angriest Man AR Live was cancelled since it was the only chance he could perform on stage with Mista. He was angry, basically. He was frustrated, he was angry. Okay. No controversies at all as far as we can tell. Scolded people who sent blank threats to his fans. On top of that, he is smart and wise person. From what I've seen, it seems like he's the type of guy to not let his followers or coworkers get left out. let alone getting bullied. He also sounds like the type of guy who really doesn't take BS from management. We don't know because we're not inside, but we'll just read what this guy says. On another hand, he is guilty by association by a lot. Not only is he a fellow genmates with Luxium, I don't need to explain. He's ex-Hanamori as well, Illyra Uki Claude. As my good friend said, if your circle is filled with bad people, chances are you are bad as well. And that happens a lot, guilty by association. A rebuttal rat is that he could just be treating his genmates as coworkers and kept his distance since we don't know what's happening behind the scenes, especially given the recent Raziel mentioned that Luka has jealousy towards the rest of the members and fought with Ike and the Brotherhood in Luxium is not what it seems. Another rebuttal rat is that there should be at least a sane person to keep the group together. And a person most likely is Shu, given he was the only one who's helped Luka for the first anniversary from Raziel's dock, though I can't come up with a rebuttal for the other stuff that's happening. For being ex-Hanamori. I've also heard someone that the leaker could possibly be him. If anyone can explain why, please do. Of course, giving receipts if possible. The reason why I was under the leaker must be smart since they use big words and they knew about Nina and Uki's situation, which could mean that they'll likely be from Lazulite up to Noctix, though it could be from some other gens due to gossip. Finally, Leaker was neutral, everyone saying bad guys, but when someone compared him to Shu, he got disgusted, which could potentially be his cover-up tactic. Not sure what was stated. I might need to go recheck again. Yeah, he said basically he's not Shu. He doesn't like Shu. The leaker also mentioned that they have been dissociated themselves to the Nijisanji persona, which might attribute to Shu's sporadic streams. Again, attributing something that may just, be just coincidence. However, it could be Fulgur since Fuchan, they're calling him Fuchan, that's interesting, is a writer, therefore he knows a lot of big words. The leaker knew about Scarlet's situation as Fulgur and Scarlet are somewhat close, at least closer than Shu and Scarlet, but the leaker also mentioned Fuchan as a third-person POV, but again, could be a cover-up. Do note that the validity of these leakers is still questionable. It absolutely is. It's still a leak. It's still a rat. It's still, possible. And I should bring up this, that this can go either way. Anyone notice that after the AR Live, Shu's stream schedules have been sporadic? Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I think he is. He might really be busy IRL. A devote to Niji, but either he is silently protesting the action or favoritism management is letting him get away since he arguably is one of the Niji's golden goose. The most likely explanation would be that he's burnt out. Could be. More info about the leaker. This is the YouTube stuff. Any ideas where he stands? Feel free to voice out, but please remember to be cordial with each other. Of course, be cordial with each other. Always be cordial with each other. Always be cordial with whatever you can. And do not like throw bad stuff, Let's see. I agree with these points in regards to Shu. He's heavily relied on by the rest of the livers. And if I remember correctly, his PL has previously auditioned for Hololive and Nijisanji, so the fact that he would be the most upset about the cancellation of AR Live would make sense since he's most likely the closest thing to him doing some idol related. So it could be any one of these. Could be any of them. Overall, as of right now, I'm placing him in neutral position until more stuff comes out. And everyone should. Everyone should treat this more neutral until more information that proves or disproves these things come out. Getting upset by AR cancellation destroying his idol dream. It could be something like that. Could just be other stuff, like this person saying being associated with Hanamori isn't really a bad thing. Became a bad name because of the alleged nepotism, since a lot of his former members got into Nijisanji. Shinto was a member of Hanamori as well, and even auditioned for Niji before, but he didn't like it, so Shu knows what's right and wrong, and I don't think he participated in the drama. Of course. It all depends. It all depends. Forgot to mention that a suspicion that he could very well be muddied in the clique again. So yeah, some people are throwing things here and there. Don't want to get too much into that. But yeah, this is all speculation. Of course, he could be a part of it. They could be a part of it. We don't know because we don't know anything that's going on, of course. The alerts are muted because I was recording. But let me get back because I know some people were doing head pats. So I'll do the head pats. Thank you again.
You hold my hand and we can do other things, but I need my head pats on each hand.
And then thank you for the head pats. And someone threw something at my face. I don't know what it was, but I'll throw it twice because maybe... it was the same thing again. Stay hydrated. Let's see anyone say anything else. Hadn't seen a bunch in a row like that. Let's see as much as like stormtroopers, identical looking and with very poor accuracy. Once you buy one or two things and we keep buying the same things. Yes, you can name me after Snail. Come in. So, you can name me after the squirrel. You can name me after anything you want. You can do that. Throw a fish. Then you said not to throw strange things. Well, see, now the things are happening. Hey, that's cool how the tennis ball flew over. That's kind of cool. Thank you, thank you. I have a burrito. I have a burrito, my dudes. It's kind of cold, but it's a burrito, my dudes. So, you're hearing me open up the burrito, my dudes. And yes, I'm gonna have a bite of the burrito, my dudes. It's good, my guy. I'll proceed to beat you with the fish. Absolutely. Munch, munch, munch on the burrito, yes. Comment from a now suspended user back when Luxium was announced. Age like milk or like wine, depending on how you look at it. $5,000 embeds per post? Or 5 embeds per post? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'll proceed to beat you with this fish. And yes, another that make me mood swings after Selen got terminated. Absolutely. I'll tell you what though, people are gonna step away from that B for being oversensitive because you can't effing talk to cooperate with people that are effing sensitive too. Oh, you just figured out who a named is. Yeah. And then it's pretty cool. Post just everything you want to say. Oh my god. Well, at least you got a post that has everything you want to say. No, it's nothing wrong for you to prefer hard shells. Nothing wrong with that. At least I don't think so. Like, personally, I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. Like milk, if you consider Mista, and if you believe I can box were coerced. Does Yugo fit to this? Sorry. Let's take a look at this. A comment from a now suspended user back when Luxium was announced, aged like milk or wine, depending on how you look at it. It is one of the reasons I prefer Niji EN over Holo EN. Niji just treats their guys better. Looks like it insulted some people's Oshis. So, his age like milk because they don't treat their livers better. They do treat Luxium better because Luxium is their golden child. It's their golden goose. So yes, they treat Luxium better. Of course, it's not wrong about the Luxium thing, but it's very wrong about everything else. Like milk, if you consider Mista, and if you believe I can box were coerced. Does Yugo fit into this? Sorry, not sure if that term Yugo goes by. I can't also comment much on Kyo, as I'm not as up to date on the situation and reasons for graduating. Like wine, if you consider the things that they have said about Uki have said, and they have been alleged to do, Luka, but are still employed by the company. It's a bit difficult because the communities are really different. Male VTubers are embraced a lot in Niji, generally everyone, and you can see that with the sub numbers. While in Holo, they are embraced but by a much smaller group of the community, which is also reflected in the sub numbers, as none of the guys either in JP or EN have broken 350k yet, and the fact that in the newest Stars EN wave, no one has broken 100k yet. If we are talking about being supported by their agencies, then I would say that Holo does a much better job in taking care of their guys, and I agree. The one thing that slightly soured my impression of Holo Stars was Vesper. He had problems with management leading to a suspension that may have also played a role in his graduation. Also, I've heard his medicine isn't really available in Japan. And Magni, his roommates talked about how his mental health took a toll. I've heard a rat that it's because of Holo's corporate brand restricting him too much with regards to content that he wants to do. Of course, you have to get permissions and stuff like that. A Japanese company is going to be a Japanese company. It's going to be a Japanese company. If you're surprised that a Japanese company is restrictive, then, yeah, you shouldn't be surprised that a Japanese company is restrictive. But at the very least, Hololive tries to support their people. If both applied on a whim, not expecting you to get hired, so part of it is also on them. I can see that part. But yeah, this one kind of aged like, not a fine wine, but a sour grape wine, pretty much. Except, of course, like I said, on Luxium's side, because Luxium is still treated as the golden goose. And it's the golden goose that lays the golden eggs. It's made of pure gold. as they would say. Happy at all. Kono happy at all. Honk honk, goose, honk honk. I go munch munch, you go honk honk. That's the way this works, I think. Is that the way this works? I don't even know if that's the way this works. I go honk honk, you go bonk bonk.
I'll let you hold my hand and we can do other loot things, but I need my head pats on each hand.
Nice. Head pats, nice. Head pats are always noise. They always are noise. Ah! Those aren't too nice. Those absolutely aren't too nice. But the head pats are nice. I'm getting pied. I got double pied. As you can see, I got double pied. So there we are. When it comes to that, there's some, of course, there's always news. I'm Mr. News. Well, I try to be Mr. News. With a little bit of, you know, whatchamacallit, editorializing here and there. This more and more news. I feel like some of the Nijisanji livers are using their company as a shield. I think that might be true. Let's see. Again, I just took another bite. So excuse me as I kiss the sky, question mark. Teitoku has pied and I have fallen. The difference? Let's see, the difference between Idol and Holo. When Holo and Niji is Holo promotes everyone equally. New Gen is like Advent, unlike Niji who uses audience parasocialism. And I keep getting smacked. To milk as much cash as possible. I saw the signs way back before Niji drama started, but I kept it to myself. Yo! There we go. But I kept it to myself because I would have been chewed out. So nice to know I wasn't crazy. Yeah, you weren't crazy. Oh god. There we go. Blue Lunar Fox and Team and the Ferret. Fox, there is no favoritism. Akuma, exactly. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go back lurking. Hope to see some juicy nuclear Niji drama. Of course. There's always fun drama happening. Always. Of course, it will depend on what side you're on. Some people think it's good, it's fun drama. Some people think they hate the fact that there is any drama about their favorite peoples.
Things, but I need my head pats on each
of course, with the head pats. Of course, head pats. The head pats are always great. Always great. So let's see. This one isn't too long. So let's take a look. This person feels like the company is being used as a shield by some of their livers. Let's see what happens. I have long since subscribed to all Nijisanji talents because of Selen shock showing the company's incompetency and mismanagement. But I keep thinking about some of the talents with regards to what they have said and done, and how much blame they actually deserve. So let's see. Even right now, I have an extremely small hope that Ike, Box, and Illyra have been forced or manipulated to do the black stream. We don't know. We may never know. In my opinion, we may never know. It doesn't absolve them from the consequences of that stream, but it softens the disappointment I feel about them. For Uki and Hex, my hope is even smaller, but they're still there because, if I recall correctly, Sayu said something about management encouraging them to be edgy. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Lunar Fox be doing stuff. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Still quite a line though. This is why, despite everything, I want everyone to get out of Nijisanji and continue being financially stable. At least for the while, because sooner or later their true selves will be revealed. If they're truly innocent, they'll be accepted by the community. If they did something wrong under the coercion of the company, but apologize and take steps to make amends, they'll probably be forgiven by the majority. But if they turned out to be just as as before, there's no excuse. Thanks for listening to my rant. I'm just so disappointed of what happened. The silver lining is that I've opened myself up to watching other smaller companies and indies, which is what a lot of people have done, and it's good. Enjoy smaller indies, enjoy smaller companies, enjoy smaller people that are creating content that you guys might want to partake in. Do that because they deserve to be given that opportunity. They deserve to be given that extra little push. And, you know, small VTubers like myself and others work really hard. I also want to add that even the S1s hope they get professional help. They need to recover and do better, being that the company has made their behavior worse before joining. Either way, management has created a toxic culture that exists and will bring out the worst in the talents, of course, because if they're left to be the way that they're going to be, it's going to be toxic for everybody. Everyone deserves a second chance after the Nijisanji, Vox, Illira, etc. If they end up being S even after leaving Nijisanji, well then they had their second chance and shouldn't be given another one. That's what makes it a second chance, honest and amicable, honest remorse and regret. That's what second chances are for those type of moments. When you make a mistake, you realize you made a mistake, you try to fix that mistake, and given that chance to show that you're better. That's what always should be given to everybody. And that's what I try to give other people. You know, I try to give people that. But, you know, sometimes you're not given that because, you know, people be weird. People be trying to kind of, I don't know, honestly. Some people do want to see the world burn, so to speak. And they do their best to try to make the world burn, so to speak. So that's a thing. I'm not one of those people. I don't like seeing the world burn. I like lifting people up. I like making sure that people have their beneficial stuff, you know. That they have their things. They have their they have their chances. They have a chance to, you know, renew the trust, renew content, make better, more interesting content for people, that type of stuff. My God, no one. Let's see what's. Go ahead. No one covered Niji Reddit. You're copying some caddy. Yeah, exactly. That one. Yep. Let's see. Way back when I subbed to Salvi, I was gonna sub. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna restrict chat. You guys talk about whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's not like actually harassing or anything like that. I'm cool. I'm cool with people talking about whatever they want to talk about. That's the way I am. That's the way I've always been. Just, you know, no harassment, no bullying, none of that kind of stuff. But you guys are free to talk about the things you guys want to talk about, things that interest you. Oh, no. When it comes to Vox, he's going to be given like 25 chances. I guarantee you. Vox is going to be given so many chances, it's crazy. It'll make your head spin how many chances Vox is going to be given. Guarantee. I absolutely guarantee that Vox is going to be given like 20 or 25 chances. He's their golden goose. He's the guy who's been giving them a lot of, you know, a lot of fun. You know, a lot of good stuff. Our Kurosanji is not all about negative things. It's not all about bringing hate and dislike to other people. It is about also just, at least what they're trying to do, at least it seems here, they're trying to bring something positive. A lot of Niji sisters suggest that we're doing here is detrimental to the talent, like to start a series where we would show appreciation to a specific talent. I intend to do this once every few days for every Nijisanji talent, and the branch that other talents will list until the list runs out. Today is Scarlet Unigumi. I love her dorkiness and girl failuring. She does pretty much whatever she wants, even if it's cringe. She doesn't give an F. She's really a perfect late night streamer. Also, I totally try her cooking. I was a follower of her PL and discovered quite late that she became a part of Niji. Her regular stream time never was good slot for me, but I was glad to see her clips and that she was doing fine after a cheerful self. Scarle is the only Niji lifer I'll ever still follow. I watched both her debut streams live. I love her goofiness and intentional clickbait thumbnails, titles, and her chill attitude. Couldn't care less about Niji Sister's opinion. It'll never be enough. First attempt downvoted to oblivion, so let's try again. We're always saying that we support the talent, but not the company. Yeah? Well, it's meant to be a way to show that. Of course, saying that we what we like about the performer, not necessarily enjoying about the company. Screw Nijisanji. Your thoughts on Scarlet, please. Of course, didn't personally watch her, but seemed nice. I remember she used to be very cheerful from raids, any raids that were given to her. Her food takes curse as F. I love it. So yeah, people are showing positivity, which is good. Positivity like this is always welcome for any talent. And of course, like I've always said, if Scarlet, anyone else, is your Oshi, enjoy them, have fun with them, but I don't like any type of negativity, like huge amounts of negativity in the sense of you are bullying, you are doing, wanting harm to come to the talents, any of that type of stuff. If you don't like them, just don't deal with them anymore. Criticize them. Openly criticizing somebody does not mean you're bullying them. Criticize them, but for the most part, let sleeping dogs lie and let them be a part of that company if that's what they want. Let them leave whenever they want or stay however long they want, because that is their choice as a human being. Now, I'm glad that you guys are catching stuff over there. Me too, that's why I just don't understand bullying. I'd rather much be people laugh than cry. I'm the same way. Some people enjoy making others upset. Some people really do enjoy making others upset. Some people do want to watch the world burn. Honestly, some people want to watch the world burn. And if that is you, then you enjoy yourself. You enjoy whatever the hell it is that you're doing. But I'd rather, push positive vibes and push positive stuff. That's what I want to do myself. Scarlet is a favorite. Scarlet is based because of the fact she didn't get involved in any of this crazy Nijisanji stuff, honestly. That's what I like about Scarlet. I'm not a humongous follower of hers. As you guys know, I'm no fan of Nijisanji, so you can't call me a Niji sister or anything like that. I'm openly criticizing Nijisanji, so it's not that. It's just, I like the fact that she did not immediately go against dokibird. She did not immediately go aggressive in defense of Nijisanji. That type of stuff. That's what I'm happy about. You can like her, dislike her, whatever you want to call it, but at the very least, she didn't get involved in that retweeting and all the other crazy stuff that was going on. So she has my respect on that end. She has my respect for that. And as long as she stays out of it, she will continue having my respect. I judge you based on what you do, not where you're from, or what company you're a part of, or any of that kind of stuff. I base it on what you do, what kind of person you are. Content of your character, not the place where you are. Oh, I farted. I'm sorry. It's the burrito. I swear it's the burrito. Not me. It's the burrito. The burrito's making me passy-gassy. First VTuber throat reveal? Great. No, I didn't even know about that. Oh god, there we go. You got even worse. I mean, you gotta have some balls to do endoscopy. Yeah. Hyakuman Tembara Salome did that as well. Hyakuman Tembara Salome. The drill hair girl. She did that. I don't know why she did that. I don't know why she thought that was a good idea, but she did that. I think that I might go insane now as I try to solve the mystery, but you that in between the breakdowns, you can always find the keys. True. Bullying someone because they bought something from Starbucks, let's bully the person, not the company itself. Exactly. That's a big bruh moment. You're right, T-Man. Big bruh moment. Trainer, Typhon, she liked that one tweet about Niji being a black company, if I remember correctly. Yes. It wasn't a tweet. It was a YouTube comment on, I forget what video. One of her videos. She hearted it. It said Kuro-sanji. She hearted it. And then she removed the heart later because she got in trouble for it. According to the leaker. Which again, is a rat. Like in a narrative rat type of thing. Not an actual rat like an evil person. But a narrative rat. So we can't treat it with 100% like it's true. But the narrative rat person said that Scarlet had gotten in trouble for that, gotten a talking to, but not in any way sent home, or, really seriously affected by it, in the sense of she was not made to, retire or suspended. There was no self-suspension on her end. From what was said, there was no self-suspension there. Now, whether that's true or not, whether you want to believe it to be true or not, that is up to you. But yes, hello darkness, my old friend. I'd like to talk with you again. I don't know if you'll talk to me, but I'll try to talk to you. I mean, that's what I try to do, right? So you gotta do, try to talk. Communicate like adults, not like children. That's what people have to do. Communicate like adults, not like children. Personally, that's the way I feel. You all know this. I have said it many, many times. Adults communicate, kids bicker and create drama, and children bicker, children create drama, children say things behind others' backs. Adults communicate, Use your big boy and big girl words. Exactly, Lunar Fox. That's the way I've always been that way. That was so idiotic. Niji JP have some and good, and Niji already graduated and terminated. We don't know any manager with access to her account. Hearted the comment, then unhearted it to make her look bad. I mean, you never know. They do skinwalk your account. They do absolutely skinwalk your account. I do know that, because it's been proven with Selen that they skinwalk your account. Okay, as a Scarling, I just need to tell you that she does that with every comment she sees while she's reading the post. It's just business as usual. A lot of people do that. For example, Kyo, Khyo, the fake Grand Order type of bunny person, who does news just like I do, but is way bigger than me and has been doing it way longer than I have. He also has said that he likes every post up to about an hour after everything's done. So he'll just go hearting the posts. So don't take it as a serious thing if he hearts your post and it's something that you don't agree with. Like, you don't agree with the post that he's hearted. It's not to be taken as any big thing. It's not to be taken as, oh my god, he's in support of this person. Oh my god, he supports this negative thing here and there. It's just, he is trying to show love to the people who are taking time to watch his video and are taking time to like the things in his video. He's trying to show them some love. And I agree. And I support that myself, personally. Because it's like, I don't know. For me, it's like, if you're going to dislike someone just for, one take or another take or another take, then you're going to end up disliking a ton of people. Because a lot of people have bad takes. And there are a lot of bad takes, out there that are just like, yeah, not going to be, you're probably not going to agree with. Because people have differing takes, differing minds, differing ideas, differing everything pretty much. So, yeah, don't take it as gospel. And don't harass other people. Absolutely. I always mention this again and again. Because then you become just like the person that you are trying to either get changed or you're trying to criticize yourself. So, moving on. Because of course we're going to move on. Who Nijisanji would hate a sound like Anakin? I don't know. What makes Nijisanji stand out anymore? If you have introduced Nijisanji, what makes them different from other companies? Talent freedom, free of collabs. Hololive usually get the heels when people think about why two companies can't collab with each other, so turn out it's reversed. The only one I can come up with is their mixed gender. They release sometimes. Yeah, it's one that I can come up with. Nijisanji should change their direction, so toxic drama content. I do believe it can become their new niche because they're freaking cornering the market on toxic drama content right now, so it can definitely become their niche. I can absolutely see it as it becoming their niche. Okay, let's keep moving. Drama and speculation in the main content now. One graduation a month. This content's not available. Graduation in the main content. At this point, only thing that makes them stand out is toxic fan bases. Yeah, the toxic fan base does make them stand out at this point. Just want to ask though, do any Niji sisters watch ex-Niji members? Oh, this is a good question. A good question did just pop up in the Nijisanji, the Kuro-sanji subreddit. Do any Niji sisters watch ex-Niji members, or are they just stuck with the company fantasy? And that's why they're so afraid of the company's reputation getting slightly tilted. I think, honestly, judging by the CCV, I don't think most sisters actually watch streams. I would agree with that. I have a funny feeling that Niji sisters mostly either view those that are left as traitors, that they don't care, and select a few other people that they, after they leave. They follow a select few. I think it's similar to that perfect victim thing someone wrote up the other day. They'll find the smallest reason possible to say the person is worse now that they left Nijisanji, and anything else that happened becomes invalidated because of it. I do agree that that would probably be their take. You can even check the post history of most of the guys spam posting in Niji subreddit and see how they stopped talking about Selen the moment the controversy started. They very much don't rock the boat prior. For them, the company is honestly more important than the talents. It is company loyalty versus talent loyalty. That makes no sense. That is kind of weird. That is kind of, like, in my opinion, very weird. I can't say for sure, but they most likely blank off the spicy pics of Vox. I mean, if they do, that's their business. Why don't you ask the NYF Co. current directly in their post answer here? It's salty, Papa Vox. Wait, what do you mean it's not salty? Oh God, yeah, that's going a little far for my taste, but whatever. The better question is, did they watch them when they were in the company? The best gauge would be a Mr. Kuro given his gen since while Pomu may be an outlier. It seems the fan base left with the talent, and the sisters didn't really like the ones that left to begin with, in some cases driving them out. So this person's saying that it's possible that they're not, the sisters won't like them anyways, type of thing. How could one not like Pomu? She's literally a sweetheart because if she collabed with the male Oshis, then they seriously need to get a life. Remember the toxic fans we're talking about. The same ones that S all over everyone's favorite Roach Mama. Some might, some others won't. Yeah, it will depend on how far their parasocialism goes. It'll depend on how far they take that craziness of needy sister fandom, the Nijisanji fandom. It'll depend how far they want to take that craziness that they have, that attachment that they have to their favorite logo. I do not have any skin in the game. I do not have any hates or likes in the organization. I just don't like the way the organization is being managed. That's my take. And we're moving on to other stuff. Let me catch up with what you guys were saying. Uki can't look up because clouds are white. I'm gonna tell you what, I've been around YouTube a lot. 2 years, things are bad etiquette. Starting fights over stream, and 2 people cover same topics, accusing. Yes, exactly. No is the answer. LM, goddamn. Sand is white. Absolutely. Uki can close his eyes and see black then. I mean, I guess he enjoys the black company in that case. Every day I'm glad to be a fan of VShoujo. They don't have nearly as many problems as Niji, and their talents actually get to keep their identities. Please take a second to like and subscribe. Of course, it's free. It's just that regular stuff. The stuff you ask occasionally. Vox's parasocialism with his fans was crazy. Normal day in Vox's life. I heard, like, Hex Haywire may have that too. I heard Hex Haywire may have that. Current lineup of VShoujo works real well with each other. They help each other, yes. Remember to like and subscribe to Salvi. Thank you, Lunar Fox. Thank you, Lunar Fox. Appreciate that. But yeah, that's the way I see it in the whole thing. People gonna be what they gonna be. People gonna do what they gonna do. I'm not gonna judge them one way or the other. You know what I mean? Because it's not my place. It is my place to say what I do and don't like. It is my place to say I do not appreciate the things that they have done in the past. The things that some of these people are accused of are things I would never appreciate. But I'm not going to blame them if they're staying in a company that they themselves feel attached to, that they themselves feel some sort of comfort in, feel some sort of appreciation for, and that kind of stuff. I'm not going to blame them for staying in there because it is a paycheck. A lot of people appreciate the paycheck and would love to keep the paycheck.
Hold my hand and
Thank you for the head pats.
Things, but I need my head pats on each hand.
I do appreciate the head pats. Took me a second to, okay. No worries, Ninja Man. You have life. You've told me before, DMs and such. You have life. I'm glad you have a life outside of everything. And you know, I'm a patient squirrel. I'm an understanding squirrel. I try to be, at least, an understanding squirrel. Of course, being that I am the way that I am, you know, with autism and that kind of stuff, ADHD, autism, all that kind of stuff, I can be dense as a mofo, and I apologize when I am dense as a mofo with a lot of these things. I do apologize for that. Because that going to happen. That's going to happen. It will not stop happening, unfortunately, because that's just the way my mind works. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Some people think it's
Drifting.
that you know, some people are gonna be what they're gonna be. They're gonna be doing what they're gonna be doing.
I'll let you hold my hand and we can do other little things, but I need my head pats on each hand.
Yes, you do. You do need them head pats. Everybody needs some head pats. God damn it! Give me them head pats. I love my head pats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Arbok. I love Arbok. Vox's kindred are definitely bad. Like, they are, holy crap. They've even hurt Vox himself. They've even, like, gotten angry at Vox himself. Like, when he talks to other people, when a female liver talks to him, they have gotten on her case. I've seen it. They're like, don't interrupt a close moment we were having with me and my sir, or me and my lord, or whatever. I'm like, okay, you're odd. You are odd, sir, madam, whatever you are. You're odd. You're different. I think I had to do. Let's see. I can only hope God is telling really bad, tasteless jokes at the same time. Who jokes about desecrating someone's ashes? Yeah, the Hex Haywire thing was kind of like, what the hell? I think it had to do with Sayu's statement in her past. She did apologize the other day. May help, but we will see. Side note, what are people calling Vox Vade? I don't know what's up with people calling Vox Vade. I don't know. Maybe Vader is what they're trying to do? Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you honestly, because I have no clue. But here we go. Here's another one. So Rima Evanstar is a YouTuber who creates videos about topics. She doesn't necessarily go into the dramas field, but she does create videos on topics. Like she created one about Luka recently. And the NDF is very angry about the things that she pointed out that Luka said at some point. She was talking about it around 1 hour and 50 minutes. This was a stream. Also seen burner accounts also went for her and dislike bombed her stream before she even started. Just posting this for more information on the NDF actions. I will be honest, I never understood Niji Sisters' actions, and I'm not talking about how unhinged they can be. I mean, if they are super obsessed with the talents, then it shouldn't be the number one here with us asking for better treatment for the talents. Like, shouldn't they be there for the talents? You know, like if they actually love the talents, shouldn't they want the talents to change? But no, they're kind of in weird parasocialism. Wouldn't they like to have people they love so much to be safe and happy in an environment either outside or inside of Niji? Why the F do they pretend the company and the staying of the talents in there with so many issues being proven? I will never understand that. So yeah, people hated this. They hate bombed the stuff. Irrational people will have irrational actions. A rational person, it is impossible to understand the irrational. You can only take note of their actions and, well, shake your head in befuddlement and discuss it all on how far they are taking it, and will take their schizo workings. I would appreciate a summary of how NDF Niji Sisters threatened Rima, though. I have faith that Rima is a strong girl. She's a strong horse girl, and will shrug off the schizo streaming of idiots in the water of Duck's back. She quickly explains it at the same time. I give the quick TLDR. She used the fan art that person allegedly did as a thumbnail for that stream, and the person demanded it to be removed ASAP. threatening to sue her and copy strike her. This is at 5 a.m. according to her. She told them it would be done immediately in the morning, but it was too early to wake up her artist, but that person demanded it had to be done now. Luckily, Nosagi and Azahara made her a new thumbnail. That would be okay, but also her Chad thumbnail artist sneaked and made her a new one on his work PC. Many zero-follower account newly made started messaging her the same, remove the image, and you should be ashamed, etc. Stream dislike to hell, I imagine by the NDF. Edit, I'm sure I butchered that, so for exactly what happened, watch the video and drop her a like. She should follow up with the artist and then see if it was really the artist. Again, I'm sure she's strong horse girl. That'll move past this. Yeah, she wasn't. Continuing. If people really want to, they can catch the video. Plus, give us support. As for me, I'll put her on second monitor while I play Holocure. And none of the people in VTubing have a problem with that. She wasn't that down. Even mentioned if she was more awake, she probably would just keep it out of spite. But I guess suddenly being in a situation could make people shaken even more at 5 a.m. She will never beat the horse girl allegations. I mean, if she can get in contact with the artist and see if they really didn't want it be used. It was impersonation, she can put it back up for that extra spite with a pinned comment. You know, that type of thing. If there was a dislike bomb, I failed spectacularly. My dislike extension is to be trusted. 583 likes, 3 dislikes. I think the dislike bomb was probably removed because YouTube will do that. If you suddenly get a dislike bomb, suddenly for people that don't watch any of your stuff, like they'll watch 0 of your stuff or maybe a second or 2 just to dislike bomb your stuff, they'll remove it. They can give you 1,000 dislikes, but they will remove it because they need to watch at least, I think, 5 to 10 minutes of a video in order for that dislike to even take. They're a cult at this point. They blindly follow and believe what these pieces of S are saying because they'll have a lot of hot avatar. And I mean, that's the big take I want to have on this is Rima did nothing wrong. She is not the type of person to actually go for drama, like in the sense of creating drama for herself. She likes staying out of drama, and I respect that deeply from her because you should try to stay out of drama if you can. If you can do it, stay out of it. If not, if the drama comes to you, well, that's something different. You didn't actually look for it, so that is forgivable. That is like not like crazy out there wild type of thing. You know what I mean? So I say, you know, stay out of drama while you can. And Rima is the type of person who does that. It says, as long as you're against them, they won't believe you because they feel invalidated. They feel that if they do believe the whole truth, they would like the bad guys ironic. They don't want to feel betrayed by the single person who made them feel validated. They are that insecure about themselves that they need the validation of these horrible people. I'm not even mad at this point. They look so pathetic, grasping and hanging on that single thread of hope that their Oshi is innocent despite all the proof shown to them. Of course, when you have the heavy amount of parasocialism they have, of course you're going to want your Oshi to be the shining beacon that you see them as, whether they are a shining beacon or not. Whether they are a shining beacon of pure S or they're a shining beacon of, you know, wonderful enjoyment. So yeah. Niji fans can't be normal friends. That makes sense. Niji sisters are just children, completely ignore everything, single thing they say and do. Started chilling, being back in Hinge until now. No worries. Just chilling. Let's see. If you got 24 contract violations and nothing happens to you, that's favoritism. It is. I heard rumors that Fox State Raymond cheated on her. Don't believe the rumor, but cheating part kind of suit the gaslighter. I mean, that's kind of what's been happening. Just got here. Can someone recap? There's a bunch of stuff that happened. One is people were worried that Scarlet might be graduating soon because of something she said in her PL. But I took it as, like when I read it a little bit more, I took it as it being more like she's just letting people know I'm still going to be talking on this account, on the PL account. I'm going to be, you know, doing stuff here and there. Don't read too much into it. She's basically telling her fans don't read too much into it, from what I get. Of course, I absolutely appreciate the VOD rewatch. At whatever speed you put it at, just chilling to get through it, I appreciate the rewatch. Always do. I always appreciate my VOD watchers. Always. And I appreciate all of you guys. Sorry, I've been chewing. I was chewing on stuff. I think we're almost done with the Kurosanji stuff. Yeah, we're almost done. More coping from Nijisanji sisters, Nijisanji fans, like the very, very unhinged fans. Not the regular fans, not the regular people out there. I'm talking about the very extreme parasocial fans who want to excuse everything that their Oshi does because it's their Oshi. Here we go. LMAO, what a bunch of hypocrites. The amount of copium I'm seeing is just astounding. I haven't stopped laughing at how many freaks are in denial. That's bad. I mean, don't call them freaks. I mean, that's bad. Don't call them freaks, of course. But these people do have a little bit too much invested in these people. Do not invest yourself too much in a VTuber. Do not invest yourself too much in somebody. Look at everyone objectively. That's what I say. Yes, we're not childish enough to hate Luka and stop buying his merch just for a signature. Me, personally, I couldn't care less. He's busy all the time and had bad handwriting, so he paid someone and asked a friend to help do it for him. Like on every job, simple as that. Sob. I bought Luka Kaneshiro merch with the slightest different curves, and a connected light at one of the letters is different from the signature before. Sob, I will not commit blah blah blah, because Luka's signature is 0.0005 millimeter curvier. Yeah, they're trying to make fun, they're trying to do sarcasm and all that kind of stuff. Didn't work. What this person says makes sense. Please don't call others freaks, that's pushing the line. While open and civil discussion is okay, trying to showcase others and put them down is not. Posts will stay up, but I will be locking comments. They believe the Raziel signature claims. I like this. I like the way the mod is acting. They have to believe everything else is in the document, so they're looking at the horrible behavior, the trans, breaking several NDAs and multiple broken rules, and just accepting it. Niji sisters have a completely lost it all, apparently. And I see it's not necessarily zealous followers of a figure under controversy will often react to claims against them by reflexively denying claims, coming up with narratives to justify the figure's behavior. It's possible for them to just justify some of the things claimed against them while still reflexively denying other claims. They might consider the signature issue to be less significant compared to other claims. It's true. You know how much denial they have here? Many say they hated Raziel, but they're going to keep Luka's merch signed by Raziel. One normal person questioned that if they hated her that much, they considered her a horrible person, then they should throw away those products only for Niji sisters insulting the person and calling them a moron. They would always support Luka. I mean, we can agree they already supported him with that 2%. They can throw or resell if it was, because of Raziel. They should have done that. But they also want to really accept that the signature is not Luka's. As far as I have seen from them, denial, anger, and now trying to do dumb bargains. They trash Zaion and Selen for less egregious points. Basically, for less things, they hurt Selen and they hurt Zaion for less. Legal Mindset brought up a very interesting possibility of a lawsuit for wrongful termination for gender-based discrimination, but of course, Zaion said she's not going to be doing those things because it costs too much money. Two people who got canned, Zaion and Selen, are girls, while the ones who are allowed to get away with anything are the guys. Yugo may be evidence for this, since the graduation was quite suspicious, and allegedly happened after a lawsuit against Niji, and the person behind Yugo is non-binary despite their character being male. Then the entire company is a hypocrite and only cares about money bringing in. Well, I agree the company is hypocritical and cares about money above everything else, but to be fair, Selen was their 5th most popular EN liver after Mista left, aka she was the most popular female there. I can only imagine how they would react if she were to actually get terminated. I mean, what would they do besides a nuclear meltdown? At least they're providing us with some kind of entertainment. Of course, it's entertainment for some people. But, like I said, not good that he called them freaks. Not good they did that, because that kind of throws a wrench into your argument being believed. When you start throwing on hominem attacks, you start throwing attacks, period. It kind of devalues your argument when you are trying to demonize the person before anyone can read anything. When you're putting it at the top of your argument, then you are doing yourself a disservice and you're doing other people a disservice by doing that. This one's going to be real quick. I wonder how people who passed this feeling are feeling right now. Enough time has passed since the audition note came dedicated actress Nijisanji. They're bound to debut anytime now. I wonder if they're still in the company or are awaiting official debut. This was for actual voice acting, I believe. VTuber auditions will close in a few hours. I missed a chance. And yeah, you know, it's going to be interesting to see that. And what happened to the markets? Any color stock was going down yesterday morning. Sunday going up in the afternoon. Any color and cover corp stock price follow each other ups and downs pretty closely due to mutual funds and ETFs buying and selling both. But cover share price didn't see a similar spike yesterday. So it seems people are buying any color specifically. Is this a day trader buying or not? Because this is cover corp just being stagnant. And this is this going up. It didn't go up by a lot, honestly, but it did go up. It went from 24.50 to 24.74. So it didn't go up a lot. Cover is in a stable spot and there's not a lot of news. So the price movement is following the market average. Look at Nikkei average, which is almost in the mirror of exact cover. Any color was heavily shorted for a while. Interpreting the translation correctly, for cover, about 10% of their margins positions are shorts. Any colors, about 30+% of margins are shorts. So that could make things go up and down. It makes sense. Funny is, you go to any Holo fan corridor community, there's almost no one talking about the stock because they won't do anything much for their Oshi's activities. They're probably more focusing on who is near 1 million subs to celebrate the OG Song View celebration beating Kurosanji's stock price. Unlike Nijisanji any color, there's an innate trust in Hololive cover that is shown in their IR and quarterly reports. So it's not going to be moving up and down because there's a lot of trust. People are trying to get a stock of 24.34 for that meme. Probably stocks being stocks, unless there's like shorting and other things going on. They can't do a buyback unless they really want to get delisted from the TSE. Plus, buybacks are announced through their IR page, their investor relations page. They can't just magically pull off a buyback. I think people, finance institutions are just buying the dip, but highly unsure. Also unsure why cover stock is dropping, but I wouldn't be so alarmed by it since it's just a 1 day of trading. Of course, 1 day doesn't mean everything. So that's my take on it. It's just normal stuff. You know, the variance can go plus or up or down 50 yen. That's less than $1. So, you know, it can go up or down that much in a day. And that's normal for things to go up or down in a day like that. Like bigger stocks, they always do that. They go up or down in a day, but you know, they start up. Sometimes they can start down. I've invested before, so I kind of have seen this before. It happens, and it's not something to be worried about. And we have gotten over all of the news for today, at least from what I've seen for today. We can check the virtual YouTuber subreddit. But I want to read some of what you guys have written. Shorts may be covering, how money graduated must join. The click makes more sense than corporate misogyny. Yeah, you can do it for even months. I believe you want to comment, I think. When was the cover in any color stock? I hope table hasn't turned the clock. 2434 is Nijisanji. It's like a number thing that would mark, like, it would be Nijisanji in Japanese, I believe. It would mean Nijisanji in Japanese, I believe. At least that's what I think. Let's see. Sorry for that. Cover has ups and downs a lot. I don't know why specifically it's dropping. I don't know why. Like looking at cover fully, it had a bit of a dip, but it stayed around 22.15. They've been like this for a while, I think. And it's just up and down. They went down 65 yen, which is 2.93%. I don't know why they went down. I think it's just daily variance. It's, you know, people doing daily sells, daily buys, whatever it is. They're offloading their stock because it isn't going up quickly enough. Some people do that. It went up a bit, but it didn't go up to the level that they wanted it to be. So they're, you know, letting go of it. At least that's what some people do. I don't know if everyone does this, but I know some people do that. Too little variance. Yeah. Maybe reason is, let's see. Auditions, oof. Yes, auditions, oof. No one harassed them on the live stream at all, but I'm sure about this Mario Kart because Lyra is a host. Yeah, they might, there might be some negative stuff happening there. Hopefully not, because, you know, don't harass people. Just harassing is never good. That's why they reactivated their PLs. Yeah, I think a lot of them reactivate their PLs because they just want to have a chance to go out, maybe. Don't worry about that, Santos. I was sad when I was gonna miss the stream at all. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about coming late or whatever. You know, we always go to about 3 hours. So around 8 o'clock is usually when I end it. That's usually what I do. So don't worry about that yourself. And even if you miss it, you know, I do this every day. So if you miss today, you'll be here tomorrow. That's what I want you guys to remember, understand, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully you... Yes, you caught it. Nice. Pyroar. A Pyroar. Pakora was amused by that, yes. Niji is highly valued because of the black company. Because Nijisanji is going purely for profits. So, of course, they're going to really be appreciated by people who want to go for profits as well. You know? So, of course, they're going to be appreciated by them because they're a company that pushes profits before even talent freedom or talent happiness or any of that stuff. So, they're, of course, going to be followed by people who just do that as well. What I want to focus on right now, for each and every one of you guys, of course, is doing some VTuber clips. Oh, well, we'll do some clips of the stuff that you guys have here. Right around here. We will have, sorry. My freaking, my allergies, I hate this. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Let's go here. What is this? Is this music? I think this is music. Yeah, it's music. Good music. Investors love the quick gains. Yes, they absolutely do. Wasn't cover stocks always near that number? I think they haven't strayed very much from that number. I think you're right. They haven't. House. You're right. I think so. Covers within their regular value. That cover stocks always distance between 2 to 2.5k. Okay. Arknights is hard. Yes, Arknights is hard. I think I played it for a while back when they first came out. And I was like, yeah, this is hard, man. A long story short about the Scarle Graduation thing is that Scarlet was being active in her past life, which, as you know, anytime someone is active in their past life, like right here, people get antsy about graduations. This was, other people down here said it was a nothing burger. Other people down there said, you know, it's just her being active on her past life account. But it was privated for a long time. Now it's active. A lot of people go back to past life accounts when they're about to change and about to go into something new. So, it looks like a reactivation of a past life account, which for many people means that she is going on and is going to do something with her past life account, you know? So, that's what people are freaking out about. That's what have people kind of worried. Is she, are there moves happening that is going to bring a graduation? That's what people are wondering. Hell, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if it was an actual graduation or if it was just people worrying about it. That's why I put it out there. That's why I did what I did. I was wondering about that. I was truly wondering about that. That's the shorten. No worries, Tesla. You wanted to know? It was short. So it's fine. When you have questions like this, never, ever, ever feel like you are disturbing the stream. Never feel like you are causing an issue in the stream. You're asking a question. And you just wanted a quick catch-up. And I want to give that to you. Because you're a viewer. I want to give that to you. I like TK, believe the song is about Nijisanji's rebelling. Arknights has some of the best OSTs. I was playing Raid and Mecha Knight Nightmares and my playlist shuffled the song on. Not just some, but almost the whole game. Scarle and Aya both posting these explanations within a day of each other means that they got chewed out by management. They probably did. Hooligan, you're probably very right. They probably did get chewed out. And they're kind of venting a little bit. In a way and in a place that is not controlled by their company. So they are venting in a place and in a way that they can't get negatively hurt by the company for doing. That's the way I see it, at least. You know what I mean? I may be wrong. I may be stupid. I don't know. Could very well be. But that's the way I see it. She is in Cali, so from what I know. So she has a lot of protections. California has a lot of protections for contractors, anyone who's an employee, anyone who's getting paid by someone else. They have a lot of protections. Now, we're not going to listen to all of this, of course, because I don't listen to all the music usually. Unless I'm doing a karaoke or something. We'll look at all this other stuff here.
Your mother showed me her broadside.
Oh God, what the hell?
Why is the laugh funnier than the joke?
It keeps topping out.
Oh God, what's this? 6 hours ago.
Oh, they want you to eat close to the mic.
Are you for real?
Yeah, they want to listen.
Alright, so
Taskaru.
right here I have a fried rice. And I do mean fried. It's not
Taskaru.
like stir fried, but like I've made an onigiri with a little bit of mushroom, a little bit of sauteed onion, and I mixed that up into the sushi rice.
She's doing it such a
I
sultry
cooked
voice.
a
Holy crap.
steak. And after I cooked that steak, I used all of the burnt bits and the burnt juice at the bottom to make a little bit of a beef supreme sauce with some heavy cream. Just a little bit. And I boiled it down until the sauce was really thick and beefy.
Yeah,
With a little
of
bit
course.
of ginger, and a little bit of garlic. And then I stuffed it into a little triangle of rice to make a little rice
Make it onigiri.
steak sandwich or an onigiri.
Shut the up! Just eat it!
Someone's knocking at my door. Somebody's ringing my bell. You can ring my bell. Bell, bell, bell. Ring my bell. My bell. Not your bell. My bell. Listen, Linda. What happened? Quick catsup, ketchup. Catsup, ketchup. Catsup, ketchup. Yes. Catsup, ketchup. 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 It's all the same, I think. Let's go here. Let's go to VTuber clips. Let's go for recent filters. I guess I can sign in for this. I guess I can. Let's sign in for this. For the VTuber clips at least. So here we go. He sent me a clip. Okay, let's go up. Let's go up. Ah, there you go. Here we are. I think I've seen that one. But let's take a look at it, because it's always fun to see these. It's always fun to see the craziness happen.
In the VTuber justice system, textually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In Twitter City, the dedicated detectives that investigate these vicious felonies
Moonshine animation is always good.
Elite squad, known as the part-time super terrorists. The people are fake.
Hotline Miami.
The roleplay is fake. The company is fake.
Yeah.
But the offense is real. These are their stories.
I can't stop coming on my keys.
I already had that audio bite, man. And then the next part of that is Kirsha's like, please don't come on your keys.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
I can't stop coming on my keys.
Don't
Oh, God.
come.
Just can't stop coming on my keys.
Why do you like keys so much?
She really enjoys her keys. Goddamn.
Keys. That's the way you're gonna have to fucking clean them. So it's not worth it.
I just can't stop coming on my keys.
That's a new variation. I'll say that one.
Police brutality! Police brutality!
Oh, God.
Don't tell me to fucking shut up! Who the fuck do you think you are? You think you can tell me to shut the fuck up? I ain't telling you to shut the fuck up! You don't shut the fuck up! You wanna pick a fight with me? You wanna pick a fight with me? I don't think you wanna pick a fight with me! I'll bite your balls off!
Hi, my name is Baxter. I like guys.
Oh, God.
Really like guys. There's just something about them. I like their touch, their smell, their taste.
Oh, God.
I like it when they call me cute as they thrust into me. Feeling
Oh, God,
the
what the
heat of
hell?
their breath on the back of my neck. Would you like to help me cool down?
Pew, 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 pew.
Just all bread in front of me! What fucking idiot!
TV Mint is so adorable. I think it strike you if you
Give me your
can hear
penis.
the music.
Give me your
Brand
penis.
new, though. Oh, this is brand
Give me
new.
your penis.
6 hours
Give me
ago.
your penis. Hand it over.
What if I want to come in her pussy, not in her mouth? Well, that's when you pull her off your dick by her hair, turn her
Oh, God.
around, and push her down. It's that simple.
Oh, God.
You're a man. You're stronger than she is. What is she gonna do? Resist?
I don't think Matro's gonna recruit Maid Mint if he showed her. She might try, but I don't think Maid Mint's gonna want to do that.
Picks up an unsharpened knife.
Oh, whoa. Oops, spilled some
Stop
blood
motion is
there,
good,
didn't
yes.
you? Oh, whoa.
Dumps 2 gallons of bleach on you.
Ooh,
Brazilian jiu-jitsu sequence.
pervert.
Breaks your forearm.
Oops.
Queefs. What the fuck?
Queeze? Oh, God.
I want to die.
I mean, but ayo. The heck? The heck am I watching? I don't know what the heck you're watching. I don't know what the heck I'm watching a
There's
lot
a
of
big
times.
guy here.
Conran already followed Mint. We have hope.
That's what she
But I mean, she's doing something with Mataras, so it makes sense.
The question is how slow.
There's no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. Need horse cock if horse cock. Grab the loop and slam the J open.
Oh my goodness. It's like the content writes itself or something.
Yep.
Thank you, Nosla. I'm sure I'll find some way to use this. Take care, buddy. Hit me up if you see anything funny.
No. Kirsha, Baxter. Oh wow, they have a long exit. Nice. So let's watch more Moonshine animation. Kind of want to see more Moonshine animation. Their videos. They're more recent videos. They're most recent ones. Sua, the voice actress of oh god, this one. Effing what? Yeah, maybe not all the way to the beginning. What would they do without their pee-pee? Your pee-pee, hand it over. Not the mouse thing. Common joke I shit myself joke I used to watch years ago. Not the, yes, this one. The PLL. The PLL is a thing. The PLL is a thing. Oh yeah, where's your link? Did I save it? Yes, I did save it. If it's the Helldivers 2 memes, then yes, I did save it.
I remember when I was in school, because some of y'all ain't gonna know. Some of y'all European, so you don't have a culture where kids get shot a lot. Y'all pussies. It's all okay or none of it's okay? What's okay? Are you gonna decide for me what I can and can't say because you feel fucking bad about it? Come on now. You're not that fucking intelligent.
Oh god.
I say Boy, why you gay?
Do I mean he engages in homosexual activity? For real, for real?
No.
No, I do not mean that. I'm just saying what I think will rile him up. Am I like going out of my way to be homophobic? No, I'm just saying. You gay. And that's something they don't understand because these people can't handle banter.
No, yeah. The people get offended, highly offended about that stuff. They can't handle banter. There's some really, like, if you banter with people, holy crap, there's some shit that you can say to each other. Holy crap.
Akiba donated $1 to the most evil list Sawa-sama. Pussy licking lowly love.
Oh, God.
Whatever. You bitch. You fucking bitch.
So, how'd that boomer paper work out for you? How'd that work out? The boomer paper has failed you, Sawa. Maybe just respond to my DMs when you see him. That way, maybe I don't have to hear from Bagman that your birthday's coming up. Anyway, thank you for being the voice of Pussy Licking Lolly. A lot of my work is character-driven narratives, so proper casting has always been
Chess speaks for itself. The lawsuit speaks for itself. Hans
The
Niemann.
voice actor becomes the soul
There's
of
a
the
purple
character,
VTuber that
and
says
that's
something
what
about the
really
horse
breathes
blank.
life into
That's
the
why it's
animation.
effing what? It's a meme. Yes, it's a meme. It is a
Thank you for
meme.
always giving me your
So
best
she said,
work
some
and
people are offended so easy.
enthusiasm.
It's crazy. It is.
And I just want you to
It's
know
a joke,
that
not a
you're up
penis.
there in my MVP list. So learn to take a fucking compliment. Okay, that's all. Happy birthday.
Sour Grape wanted to be the PL in all the yes. Oh, Helldivers 2. No, we want to go for actual videos. We want to go for actual video shorts. I love their stuff, man. The boys go hell diving. There we go. And then just Pippa things. We're going to watch just Pippa things later, too. Bagman, I think. Bagman. The G, I believe.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Freaking reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's. Hello? Tentacle monster.
Hello?
It's not the flying spaghetti monster. It's just a tentacle
I'm
monster.
looking for moonshine. Can you help me find him? Yes.
Yes! Yes! We doing it, boys! We doing it, boys!
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hello, ugly bastard. What brings you to this part of the facility?
Damn it! Where's the other moonshine?
Which one?
I don't know, my moonshine?
Assistance requested in production sector.
Oh god. Why?
Hey, brother.
Oh, hi. I'm looking for moonshine.
He is looking for one of the other ones.
Oh!
Can you help me find him?
Yeah, I can do that.
That's good.
Ooh, hand holding. Ooh.
Oh god. Well, they're gonna regret that hand holding thing.
You're welcome.
She's like, I forget the name of the superheroes. Yeah.
Man.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
What's up, Lunar?
Collab time?
Hello,
Yes,
my rectam
the two
gal.
friends, so come on, let's go.
Have a good one,
and
Tesla.
bring a cake.
Have a good one, Tesla. Thank you for being here.
Cake?
Appreciate you.
Someone bring me a
Have a
cake.
good night. Have a good rest. Homelander. Yeah, it looks like
Actually, no,
Homelander.
I think I'll pass on the cake.
Why don't you show a little follow through?
Captain Marvel, but yeah, kind of like a
Moonshine,
Homelander thing.
Meet our newest two recruits, Deslaris and Ken. All right, guys, introduce yourselves.
I was told I get to kill things with the lads while spreading freedom. And I said, fuck yeah, let's do this shit.
Lady Liberty gets me so fucking hard! I love a woman who's 150 foot tall and can crush me in an instant. God bless Super Earth!
Wait, none of those were introductions.
Hell yeah! Let's fucking go! It's the boys!
It's the boys! Now we're doing Pippa things.
Fuck yeah, you guys are hyped as shit for this one. Let's go!
Ooh, Chiller Mansion!
Just like me, for real, for real.
Hell yeah. 5.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh God, Ram Ranch. Fucking Ram Ranch.
Naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch.
The Ram Ranch.
18 naked cowboys wanting to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. On their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock. Ram Ranch really rocks. Do I really need to give them my money? Listen, if you don't have to spend money, why spend money?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have to, why spend money?
10 health. You're doing fine, buddy. You're doing fine. 10 health. That's 9 more than 1. Heal them, you fucking moron! They're standing right fucking there! Heal them!
Glory to Pakistan. Hee-ho!
Glory to Pakistan!
Yeah. Person's freaking out.
Dead people. Dead people. Can you fucking not drive your motorcycle in my fucking medieval fantasy game? You son of a bitch. I'm not toxic. They're just fucking stupid. I'd really like to find like random innocent people and just harass them. I'd really like to just target innocent people.
Yes.
And bully them.
Of course.
With my personal army.
That's what Pippa wants to do.
Griefing is like 40% of the appeal of an MMO chat. If you're not fucking with people, then are you truly living? Okay, somebody killed themselves in my honor. Reki? I think you should die for me. Okay?
I think you should die for me. That is an interesting thing to say.
Okay. Listen, man, I'm sad about the animals in the fucking Amazon rainforest dying and shit too, okay? But listen, is me eating a goddamn burger really gonna change anything? I'm a person of convenience and practicality. I like beef jerky, and I will continue to eat beef jerky.
Well, yeah, I agree with that.
Shoot at me when I'm reloading. It's against the rules. You'd never let me down, trusty submachine gun. No, Polano in the building! Listen, I pick the weapon that looks the coolest. All right. When I hold my pistol, I hold it the cool way. All right. It doesn't matter how it affects my aim. You know, it's all about earning the brownie points. All right. I just want to take pictures that I can post on social media. All right. That's all that really matters.
That's all that really matters. Yes. Holy crap! What the hell? Good oomph. She do be psycho. She do be psycho.
Malicious joke or anything. I just made an obscure reference.
El chat dijo que eres gay.
Well, you're gay. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, but wait a minute. You are fucking idiot, bitches. Because you're gay.
Yeah. Oh God.
Unless you're female. But if you're watching my stream, probably not. Oh, okay. I guess homophobia is tolerated here.
Of course, she's not actually doing that. She's not actually being phobic. She's just a fucking joke. Homelander Chan, episode 0. Never meet your heroes.
So, Miss Heyo.
What's up, Pablo? Hey, yes, you're late, but you're all here. I mean, you're later than usual, but it's all good. We still have like 20 minutes or something, you know?
I've won 5
still
major
good.
races and
Still
received
good.
4 Best Horse Girl awards.
That is an outstanding track record. Very impressive. But what is someone as amazing as yourself?
Like around 8 o'clock, around there is where 8:05, somewhere around there is where we're gonna be doing things. Pippa is a great ship girl, yes. Pippa can be pretty blank when she likes hot designs and drools about them.
Well, racing's my life. I've broken my leg 1 too many times, actually. Doctors have told me not to run on it, but I don't listen. I don't think I'll ever race again, and I don't know if that's a life I want to live.
Oof. I feel that pain.
So that's why I'm here.
I'm donating my body and soul to science. And maybe some good will come out of studying my genetics. Maybe you'll even find some better way to fix broken bones.
That's very noble of you, Teo. Very brave, too. Thank you, Teo. We won't let your contributions go to waste.
Noble, huh? I wouldn't go that far.
Kind of cool that they did that. That they can do all that. You know, it's pretty cool.
They say a hero is made by the path they choose, not by the powers they're born with.
Let's slow this one down a little bit because he speaks fast.
But they're wrong. They're manufactured.
It speaks a little bit too fast for me, so yeah, we're gonna be doing this. I got yours, T-Man. I got yours.
We are going to war. And every war needs its soldiers. Its weapons.
Ah, Fuomoko, I see you. I see you. I see you. I perceive you. From the super tomato thingy-madoobs. I perceive you.
Stasis gel containment unit. Drain complete. Subject vitals. Stable. Calibrating injection delivery system to subject.
So, this is who you chose to be the template? It looks weak.
Who doesn't like a hot lady designs? I don't know. I don't know who doesn't. I don't know.
In the grander scheme of things. Now this one, she's a fighter, and she's got a good heart.
I didn't hire you to make hero. You're here to make me a weapon. An asset to my company. A means to an end.
A means to the end. Of course.
Calibrated. Regenerative biosteel. Calibrated. Optical amplification fluid. Calibrated. Compound D injection delivery system. Ready.
It's a bit overkill, don't you think? All this Marysunium?
Not Marysunium. Compound D. Use the
Compound D.
Yeah.
He loves the D.
You're playing with.
He loves the D.
Install it, just in case.
And if it doesn't work?
Then I'll do it myself.
Ho ho! Superhero! I love it. I absolutely love it. And that's... Oh, that's... So, wait. Homelander was... Wait a minute. So, wait. They turned Mickey into Homelander? This is some interesting stuff. Sleepy eepy time? Have a good one, Lunar. Of course. Take care of yourself. And just be... Have wonderful dreams. Is that a fennec fox? Looks like a fennec fox. Ears. Or just fox ears. I just be fox ears. Take care, Lunar Fox. 100% Homelander. The secret footage, yes. Of Disney. They're gonna copyright strike this. They're sending their lawyers after me already. They're already sending their lawyers after me. Holy crap. Nice. Now we're gonna watch what T-Man has for me. Because of course we want to switch through different ones that people have. And yeah, we'll get to this moonlight animation, whatever, again. They're followed by the Bao Bao. Of course they're followed by the Bao Bao. Super Apple Gentleman. Apple Man. Super Apple Man has shorts, a couple of shorts. Has all these thingies. Doing the same thing again and again. Isn't that the actual definition of insanity? Oh no, that's sad. Aw, that made me sad. That was Frieden, probably. That was probably Frieden. That made me sad. Oh, that made me sad. What the hell is this?
What's the context? My butt's bleeding!
What?
You
Okay.
guys like big boobly buttily jiggly anime girls? Yeah, sure you guys love that shit. And they would
Course
super
they do.
glue like this 3-foot big dick to like the floor, all hooped up. Is this clout titty? Will I get more subscribers? Excuse me, Mr.
Well, you
Muscle,
might.
Mr. Big Breast Enjoyer. Poke it in my mouth. I don't mind the bitter taste.
What's-
the thing she
what?
immediately picked up on? She was like, "Was that joke?"
Nice.
Use a weird polar face in here.
What is that?
Goodbye.
What the heck was
Okay,
that?
listen, I don't listen to ASMR because every time it happens, I scream. So I.
No, I totally get that. I scream too. I mean,
Whoa, that's a different type of scream, young lady. What?
Oh, is it the big guy?
It's the big guy.
Oh, what a great way to finish this game.
You know, yeah, I wouldn't be too upset if
you finished with him. What was that? Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Forgive me, Daddy, because
Oh,
I'm
God.
naughty.
We have some white coon fire. The coon hound is coming.
Would you bang
What?
inside of Lightning Queen?
It'll probably be a tight fit.
Would he be able to see?
Would he be able to? He could probably feel it. Soldier, drop and give me 50.
Homelander-chan is a horse girl. Her template talk. Oh, it's a horse girl. Kind of like Rima. Top Ame. What did you walk into? You walked into my crazy streams.
No fighting in the womb. You're gonna be twins, whether you like it or not.
Fingers, asshole. Asshole. Now my crotch is hard.
What?
Can't say that every day. Why don't we finish the video?
What?
No. We're not gonna do that, okay? Oh my god, arrest me, cuff me up, and pound me with those fists! Soldier, what if I put my clothes up again? And we can do other things, but I need my head pads.
Head pats. I get head pats. Luckily, I get head pats. You walk into the saisons. You don't walk into it. The saisons finds you. The saisons finds you.
She's a ghost! Hold on, what if I do this? Wait a minute! I'm a ghost! Chat, I'm gonna blow! Grandpa's ashes came home yesterday. And he's delicious!
Oh, God.
Are we holding hands?
I think we are. Oh my goodness.
You saw Homelander milk a cow. What the heck? I didn't know I was entering at the right time or wrong time. You have good timing on it. I hope you had a good rest. I hope you were able to rest well.
Did you know that I can
You do have good
helicopter?
timing though. Definitely. Perfect timing, you would say.
like your dick or like.
I like asphyxiation. Horny little boy. Did you know that I can helicopter?
Like your dick or like.
I like asphyxiation. Limp
French fries. Yes, I am lobotomized. It's how I'm so silly and fun.
It's all in like it's like the tongue action. Anyone
Oh,
meat in his
God.
buns? Don't we all? My balls
Oh,
on
my-
fire. Are yours too?
Oh God. Oh, what the hell?
I'm so sorry I didn't pay my taxes.
Oh my God, Mr.
God. Too. Ooh.
The ass. The
I'm so
ass.
sorry I didn't pay my taxes.
Oh my God, Mr. Government, I'm so sorry that I just am not paying attention. I don't know what I'm doing.
Wait, what does that look says? Because if this
The
says
heck?
like, I don't know, piss flavor, I'm not gonna want to eat that. But if I eat it not knowing it, I'll be like, yummy. Mommy? Mother.
Mother.
No, we're not gonna be pissing all by ourselves. We're going together.
Crikey! Is that a harpy dragon? Their bite is lethal. Massive 10-foot wingspan. Razor-sharp talons. But watch out for the Pharaoh's curse, or you're done for. Mate. Could it really be? I've been waiting ages for somebody to show me their rod. Hi,
Oh,
hi,
God, what the
hi,
heck?
Hi.
Yeah, so you can't see my backside, because I'm flat. Oh, my bone is sticking out.
The bone is sticking out. Oh God. And the thighs, of course, the thighs.
Bone
Everyone
Bro.
loves the thighs.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks,
oh,
Bone
I guess
Bro.
I'm no longer horny either. We're both making progress.
Commander, are you alright?
Yeah, yeah, I'll be fine. This
Oh,
floor's
God.
covered in shit right now. I'm not using this. Oh, no, step serial killer. It looks like I'm stuck in your escape room. What's gonna happen if I can't get out? I think I'm gonna need your help. You'll be able to help me, right?
So like a cute little girl with tits is what you
Yes!
want. What?
I've got a rod, and we gotta get it working stat. You wanna see my rod? Here, give me a second. It takes a little bit of time. Oh, I can't even whip it out. Oh, it's that bad.
She's definitely not safe.
I gotta go. Hi.
Like, definitely not.
I'm the Hellhound VTuber. And I'm always in heat. Anyway, I like the way it feels in my mouth.
Well, she's definitely a VTuber.
Hunt and breed. Me and getting stuck in my holes.
What?
What's happening to my arm? Why are my eyes so big? I can zoom in like, hey! I wish I had 2 links inside me.
I got you.
Who we pegging?
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh. Oh.
You wanna go with it?
Sure, I like honey. Do I need to get on my hands and knees and go, "Awoo!"
Well, I mean, that'll probably help. I'm just saying, that'll probably help.
I haven't had a bath in so long. I shower. Don't. My jaw's gonna be like, ew. Is that what it looks like? Me helicoptering over you, guys?
The speed limit is actually just a suggestion?
Yes.
Don't hit me like that, mommy! Yeah!
I would never. Never. Mm-mm.
Never.
You're into that.
What color your nipple?
Wait,
We
do
were
want a
into
hex
that.
code?
They were into that. They were definitely into that.
Explain that to you.
What's your hex code?
What do you mean, what color? How to get a hex code of your nipple color?
I want Gordon
Hex
in my
code
face
of your
calling
nipple?
me a
What the?
donkey.
Complaining about my
When would
food.
someone ever think of getting a
In the
hex
tissue,
code of their
yeah.
nipple
Like,
color?
it's not like a soft
Like, when
massage.
was
Like, they
that
get
like
in
an
there.
idea
Go
of
very
somebody?
deep in your tissue.
Somebody calculated the average speed that your baby batter goes.
Coom?
So supposedly the average speed is approximately 30 miles per hour.
Holy crap.
Which is faster than the world's fastest runner. Cummy's race next week.
I mean, that makes sense.
Shing! Everybody say, booby!
Boobies! Now we're gonna see the Harpy Dragon, Chicky V, out of context. We're gonna be the dragon, the little Harpy Dragon. Because of course we're gonna do the Harpy Dragon. I mean, why not do the Harpy Dragon, right? I mean, like, why not? See the most recent one. Let's take a look at the most recent one. This week. Oh, there hasn't been one this week. Okay. Let's go Chicky V number 4. 2 more short ones for you. Okay, we'll do the short ones then. We'll do the short ones first. We will use it from this one. Okay. We will go here and then just create. I'm just doing this to create a new window. Copy link address, paste, and go. Your calculations say 25 miles per hour, but okay.
Hey, so how's the war going for you guys?
I can't wait to go back home and see my mom.
No! Pew! That looks like Battlefield Vietnam. That looks like Battlefield Vietnam.
Hey, what's this? I'm pushing! Nelson, I'm going in!
Oh, it's Armor 3. Never mind, it's Armor 3.
I didn't sign up for this!
Yeah, that's Armor 3. There we go. And I think I did the first one already, or was it the second one? The QR something? Nope, it was the second one. Wait, was it? I don't know, man. We'll go ahead again. Nope, that was the second one.
Speak to the people, Piccolo. Let me speak. No one's stopping you. They need to hear this. 30. They need to hear this. One thing, I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30 on 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30, 30, 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of the government. I'm not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan of the government.
Did it say not a big fan of the government?
Not a big fan of the government. 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 Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Not a big fan.
But like, yeah, a lot of those type of songs do get popular. It's really strange how popular they get. But yeah, they get popular. Haven't been a fan for a long time. Same here. So we're gonna go to the tricky V thingy that we were trying to get before.
I love Nouveau
Wario! You wanna fuck Wario? You wanna Wario? You wanna fuck Wario?
I do not want to fuck Wario.
Epic sack. You wanna have sex?
What?
Sometimes I wish my ADHD wasn't a thing. I feel like I would be able to get this. I keep hearing things.
Four big dots on my eyes, just like apple pie.
I think she's looking to end this one, King.
Classic brain rot, yes. It's always about the classic brain rot.
Demon's just like, ooh, I'm just gonna crawl up your throat and just make you, like, vibrate.
What? Crawl up your throat and make it vibrate.
Okay, just run away and Shirley will be fine. I don't know where to go.
That's definitely a
I
thing that
kept
was
stepping
said.
on my balls and I kept making noises because of it, and then she was like, "Oh, that means I got to do it more."
I have trained my dog to step on ball sacks.
Another reason she
Oh,
kept
God.
doing it is because you kept being like, "Good girl, Jeffrey." Every time she shot at me.
Sorry about your ball sack.
Yo, your pants are fucking sick.
She's bouncing tricky around like a dick.
You like my...
Oh no!
Miss,
What the
oh,
fuck
hey.
are you doing now?
What'd you say?
Probably because you moan every time you get hurt.
Oh, don't. I do.
I don't moan every time I get hit.
No, God.
Okay,
Aw.
everything's perfectly fine. It's still fucking there.
Wait, Saikuno, I don't know.
They get
how
popular
streaming
every
is
year
on
around this
YouTube.
time. I didn't even
Would
know
we get
that.
in trouble if we were our normal self?
What do you mean by that?
I'm pretty messed up, Saikuno. I can't.
What would you do that you'd think would get you banned?
Well, we were moaning when we didn't know we were. Stop! The fans are gonna they're gonna think we're weak nose.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
It's one of my favorite positions, by the way.
Oh, I know.
What?
Oh no! Don't put me back in with Cena.
Get in
Like she
there,
always
fucking!
wanted.
What did he say?
You just tapped to me, just like she always wanted.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Show them? Okay, I'll show them.
Are you serious right now?
Cena.
Get in
Like she
there,
always
fucking!
wanted.
What did he say?
You just tapped to me, just like she always wanted.
Oh, God.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Show them? Okay, I'll show them.
Are you serious right now?
I'm thirsty.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna have to say smash. Not smash! Smash!
Well, the painting says Magna on it.
Magna D's.
Oh, it's right here in the corner. Magna.
It's right on the corner, yes.
The first time I ordered from eBay was...
Dear Lord, you ate 100.
The first time I ordered from eBay was...
Dear Lord, you ate 100 spiders last night. Had so many spiders. How did you not notice that?
I love Nouveau
What?
Phil, what's chat's opinion on adults eating dino nuggies? I would 100% eat dino nuggies. And I also eat like the...
Four big guys. And they bust on my eyes.
The champ and the #1 contender, one-on-one. What a main event.
This is fine. I love it. I love this game.
The
I love
laugh.
it. I love this game. No, no, f off. Oh, are you gone?
I was just wondering if it.
I love this game. No, no, f off. Oh, are you gone?
I was just wondering if like maybe you would like to get married. I like your eyes a lot. And a yellow one that reminds me of his. And you're so fat, so. Oh, hi, Chicky.
I peed. Hooray! We must do more memes now. Wash your hands.
Too long, but
vibrations can cause their fingers to lose blood flow.
That's never happened to my fingers, even with all the vibrations that I use with very, very intense moisture. My brother's here! I met, hello, I love puppies, and, I love sticking my fingers in, wage worker, what are you doing? I see your little tail, use a wiggle. Come, wage worker.
Oh yeah, eat my freaking sweat, Lois.
She got gnome.
Holy shit, let me know that. Wait, I've never seen that before, and I've played this level before.
Did what?
I don't know. Go to the spellbook, quick. You gotta figure out the spell.
What? What is that? What is that? Yo, asshole, you don't leave me here! Oh no, I'm dead. What does that mean?
I think you learned what that means.
Yep, I've learned what that means.
An erection contains as much blood as an adult hamster.
Okay, this is what I want to see. No, this was Shad's fault! That is not my fault! That was not... Is that Mr. Bean? Is that Mr. Bean? Oh, damn. Oh, wait. Oh, what the... See, they're menaces! Look at this little... I'm sorry.
The little kids are menaces.
This is not a new game. They just added the fucking VR version of Sister Location. You got me so excited! Wait, don't read that! This is not a new Five Nights at Freddy's game! What? Oh! Dude, I'm so thirsty.
It is a new Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Yo, foul! You nasty! I just want to drink my fucking lemonade! It's enough to get the party going downstairs, if you know what I mean. No. Why the double wings, cousin? I was born that way. Nobody have ever asked, why do you got 2 testicles? I got 2 titties, because I was born like that. I got 4 wings, I was born like that.
Some guys are so
God.
they'll go out on a date with their who?
So.
Their cousin.
What? Why was that the
Why?
I'm perfectly okay if it's an anime girl. I'm perfectly okay with that, because, like, I am obsessed with anime. Why is cousin?
Yeah, like Skeletor Beastman music by Bam Margera, yes. I remember that. I remember that sketch therapy.
How can you ever get into that, you nasty motherfucker? Hey, is someone back there?
I'm still pent up. Shut the fuck up.
That has nothing to do with me.
It has everything to do with it because you were just like.
What do you mean?
And you did the deep voice. You know I like the deep voice. You know what I like.
Listen, I follow you like it.
Let's go to what? Oh, this one. Okay, let's do this one. We'll end with this one because it's time to go. It is time to go. It is time to go, my friends. My friends, my friends. Lend me your ears. No worries, no worries. So we will take that as the final call, as the final bit to have everybody enjoy themselves, of course. You didn't watch the Helldivers memes? That's true. Let's watch like 30 seconds of the Helldivers memes then. We're not gonna watch all of it. But let's watch 30 seconds of the Helldivers memes. You're right. We didn't watch any of them. I thought watching the other stuff would be fine. That's 30 seconds.
Oh no, I'm not brave enough for politics.
Damn. Starship Troopers and shit. Have fun, Amigaki. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by just for a little bit. Even just for a little bit, you know? Really appreciate that. I always do.
My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy!
That was it. That's what we wanted to watch. At least 40 seconds of it, you know? Something to wet the whistle.
Transmat firing.
Something to kind of wet the whistle a little bit. When the last survivor. People are Super Earth's weak Helldiver. Yep, Super Earth's damn. He's just like, ah! There we go.
If we do not survive, this is the story Alex will tell of the saint standing beside us. And you with me, Cal of Cows. Together, we are enough.
There we go. That was it. Maybe this one. Yep. There we go. We got it. We got some stuff there. Appreciate you being here. Of course, take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Make sure that you thrive in everything that you do. Unimo likes cats. I almost had enough points for head pats. Save the points for next time. Of course, head pats are always welcome. If you don't have enough points for head pats and you want the head pats for yourself or for someone else, let me know. I do not have a problem with the head pats being given, you know. Yo, been asking, did you install Star Citizen? I sent you a DM. I sent you a DM about that whole situation. Sketch. I sent you a DM. Read the DM. There's an issue that happened. I don't know if you can help me deal with the issue or if I'm just gonna have to call support. I'm probably just gonna have to deal with support because there was an issue that happened. You answered? Really? When? Like, I didn't see your answer. Huh. Because you're not blocked or anything, so I didn't see your answer. You're a friend as well, so yeah, I didn't see your answer. Try again. Because I think I might have to go into, like, actually get Helldiver stuff, you know, staff. No, I made an account. My account is made. And what you sent me was connected to the account. So the account is created. It's created. It's done. It's there. It's Salvi VT. And what you sent me in the email was supposedly connected to that one. But when I look at the amount I have in there, I have $0. So that is the problem. That is what I have to fix. That is what I have to deal with. That's what I'm going to try to deal with. I did. I clicked the email. And it even says that it was connected to the account already. Yes, I did. I clicked the email. It tells me it was connected to the account already. And yeah, there's like, I'll send you the information. I'll let you know. I'll send you the pictures of everything. But yeah, that's why I think I might have to go to be helped by support. You have to add credits at checkout. Well, it says on my account that I have 0 credits. But it says on my account that I have 0 credits. That's the thing that's pissing me off. It says on my account that I have 0 credits. If I had the credits that you showed me, that'd be great. And the credits that you sent me, that'd be great. But I have 0 credits according to what I'm seeing. So that's we'll talk more in DMs. But yeah, that's the big issue. Because my account, when I look at the credits on my account, in my account summary, it has 0 credits. So I should have at least the credits that you sent me, the credits that you gifted me, in order to be able to get that Mustang one that you mentioned. Because that's the one I wanted to get. In order to get that, I should have had enough credits, and it says I have 0 credits. So that's the issue. But we're going to talk about that more in DMs. What I want to send to you guys is tell you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for being the wonderful people that you are. For being so amazing with me. Making my night. You guys chilling here, chatting, distractions, and all this kind of stuff, talking about Nijisanji, talking about other things. It takes away my stress. It takes away my anxiety. It helps me forget the things that have been going on. It helps me forget all the things that my mind wants to focus on. You guys are amazing in that way. You guys always have been that amazing group of people. I do appreciate you. Thank you so very much for that. This is your Mad Salvi saying, please love yourselves. Give yourselves lots of love, lots of appreciation, lots of kindness. Remember, you are not what people make you out to be. You are not what people mark you as. You inside know how valuable you are. You should, at least. Because you've been through a lot. You've been through your own struggles, your own battles, yet you come here onto my channel and are amazing people to me and other people around you. So that says a lot about you. The positivity you bring, the positivity I like to share, says a lot about you. And that's why I'm glad that you guys are part of the community. I will be seeing you guys next time. We will just be doing a regular leaving here. You guys can just chill, relax. We can do raids at another time and that kind of stuff. But just chill, relax. It's the weekend. I want you guys to be able to, watch videos and hang out inside of the server if you want. I do have a Discord server, of course. You guys are more than welcome if you're new, if you haven't been a part of the Discord server. Just a regular Discord server where you can chat and chill and do all that kind of stuff. So I do appreciate you guys. If you do join, it's under protection mode, of course, because right now we have issues. So we're under protection mode to protect against raids and to protect against, evil people trying to get in. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is the Mad Salvi saying once again, take care of yourself. Be kind to others. Be kind to yourself, your body, who you are, because you are amazing people. You are the people that I have in my community, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. This is the Mad Salvi saying I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.